is Thursday. Thank you for the follow, Hustler. I need to... Give me 1 second. I need to pull something up here. Goodness gracious. All right, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. So we are here for community night. We will be playing a D&D one-shot adventure written by me. It's kind of like the last minute. This is kind of just to showcase what we do on the Discord. So if at any point you find yourself like, man, I kind of want to do this or anything like that, feel free to join the Discord. This happens all the time. There's probably at least 1 or 2 one-shots run every night. Or not every night, Jesus, every week. So there's definitely games to join. It's not just D&D. There's Starfinder stuff going on too. So if you're interested in joining the community or being a part of it or anything like that, then definitely go ahead and give that a follow. 2 one-shots every night, that'd be ridiculous. Also, we run, if you're new here completely, we run a D&D game, a full-fledged homebrew campaign every Sunday called Order of the Red Ivy. Interesting things are going on in that. We will be adding a Starfinder show not very shortly, but pretty shortly. We also run a DM talk show on the channel, and all of this is for charity. All of it's going directly to NAMI. Dullahan, I'm sorry, you just missed the most recent one-shot for Starfinder. But I love you. Thank you for showing up. All right, so let's unmute myself and we'll talk to the cast here.
Australia.
Hello.
That's right.
Hi,
Hello.
Mac.
Hello.
Oh, it's you, Mac. Okay, I was like, whose voice is that on
Oh,
the Twitch?
whoa.
Hi, I'm here on my phone for a second.
Oh, you're fine.
Okay, what are you doing, Gus?
My computer just rebooted.
Oh, okay.
Gus is living the real life.
Yeah, for real.
Living the real fucking life.
For real, not for play.
Dullahan, I feel so bad for Dullahan because he's wanted to play Starfinder for so long and he missed out on that one shot. Dullahan,
Oh.
do you want the
Is he in the
LFG?
Discord?
He is, but he doesn't have the LFG tag. If you want the looking for group tag, let me know. Or you can give it to yourself, actually, so that way you don't miss that up.
Yup, you missed a heck of a something last night.
Oh boy.
All right. So
Something.
I guess we're still waiting for your computer to come up.
It just turned on, so I'll be there momentarily.
You okay?
I would ask for the looking for group tag, but I've not missed any single game posted there so far.
Oh my goodness. You're so on top of things.
Listen, one day
No.
that Discord will be like 1 million people.
And I'll be still on top of it.
You know what? I believe it, actually.
You can't stop me. I have a craving to play D&D.
Rory never misses the opportunity.
He is
Yeah,
pretty on top
I
of
was
things on
gonna-
the Discord, to be honest.
I was gonna, if I can make jokes about something, I'll be there.
I'll give you like a link to my Discord too, Rory, so you know when I'm doing one shots.
What? There's more than one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have one for my group.
Yeah. Gus is a
Oh,
GM.
damn.
I'm
I,
I still attend every single one shot. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I'll just become an NPC.
For what it's worth, it's my first
Yeah,
time watching.
cool.
I'm from the well.
You want
welcome.
to buy some potions? Come here.
Yeah. Is that your voice for tonight?
That was almost my voice, and I regret doing it.
Ooh,
Uh-oh.
it's gonna be rough.
I just gave it away almost.
Regrets are had.
All right.
Come
one
on,
more
computer,
second.
you can do it.
Okay. 1 second.
Come on.
Alrighty, so for those new or anything like that, I run D&D 5e, mostly because if I don't stick with one system, then I'll get completely confused because I've been playing since 2nd edition. So this is a 5e one-shot. Everybody here has played before. We are level 5, and the background for the story is as follows. All of you guys are part of an explorers guild located in the city of Ire, which is a 1 million plus people capital city of an elven kingdom called Valanesca. Very large, very beautiful kingdom, and you are part of pretty much one of the only explorers guilds. All of you having your own special traits to bring to that talent, whether it be map making or treasure seeking or whatever it is, being the ruffian of the group or its protector. But recently, the Explorers Guild was contracted out by a company called the Silver Trading Company. Ignore my dogs in the background who are obnoxious and like to bark at air.
No, dogs are good. I will not ignore them.
Where my dog's at?
I'm just gonna make them bark more.
Good lord. Good lord.
You
So-
dogs get out of here.
They're like, yay, noise. We
It
made
is
noise.
Maggie.
We made noise back.
I like how Shannon knows exactly which dog it is too.
Nice.
It's 100% Maggie. Okay.
Okay.
So, yes, you do know of this guild. Yes, never forget Blossom. But anyways, your guild was contracted out with a pretty simple mission from the Silver Trading Company, who I guess the best real world comparison would be the East India Company. They do a lot of like spice trades and all that kind of stuff, and they've kind of become their own government essentially. But they contracted you out to research an island that they are charting. They want you to map the island out completely and to see if it's basically worth them investing any time or effort into, what if you find any resources or ruins or archaeological finds or anything like that. So your guild took the job. They gave it to your party. Basically, they assigned different people and formed your party. And then they sent you off to Sacremen, which is a large port city, to get on a Silver Trading Company ship. And that brought you over to the Abathron chain, which is a group of islands in a tropical type setting. And they brought you to Williamstown, which is the map that we're looking at, which is the Silver Trading Company's basically like capital port city thing. It is tropical. It's very, very nice. It's very, very pretty and atmospheric and all that kind of stuff. But you guys have had probably about a month or so of sea travel to get to know each other. So you guys are fairly well acquainted. You know each other decently enough to know like what the people like or don't like and all that kind of different stuff. But we are going to be starting our adventure. By the way, I use music, so if you have your music turned off or it's super loud, yeah. But anyways, so hanging with hula dancers, yeah. Dullahan knows what's up.
Dinosaurs?
We are so
No.
for everybody who might be new here, normally on RP Sunday, which is the big homebrew campaign that I run every weekend, I don't interact with chat, and we don't really interact with chat. We try to keep it very story focused. But as this is community night and stuff like that, I'll be interacting with chat and all that kind of stuff. So
I have the chat open as well.
Hi,
so-
Lone Star.
yeah, so feel free to
Lone Star.
acknowledge chat and stuff.
Yeah.
Sarah's got some of her
Chat
followers
exists.
in here too.
Yeah.
Putting
I
on
posted
lotion,
in
sitting by the
Discord.
ocean. That's all I know how to eat. All
Should
right.
we do like introductions?
Yes, we are definitely going to. So
Sweet.
at this point, you guys are sitting in probably a like little, probably like a hut. It's not like a full-fledged house or anything like that, but it's not like a lean-to. But you're sitting in a hut that they gave you to basically be your little base of operations. And they told you that once you were prepared to go, they would take you to the island. And as we are sitting in this hut, let's go ahead and go around the room. I guess we'll start with Gus. Who is your character? Who are you?
Why do we always start with me?
I don't know. Because your name is the first one on the list on my thing.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm playing Brenovan Dustrunner. He is a half-orc barbarian. He's an ancestral guardian barbarian, so he's actually focused on protection. He's kind of a grumpy old man. He's not an old man, he's just older, and he's seen a lot of shit. So he is kind of serious. He is not actually very reckless in his fighting, even though he does have the whole rage mechanic and everything like that. But yeah, so be prepared for him to not want to talk to you very much.
Good. Rory?
My man is named William Fayol. I haven't pronounced his last name yet, but that's fine. He's a human druid who used to be a bard and set out one day when he was 17 to explore the land and other cultures to learn new and exciting songs. And he's been doing it for 50 years, so he's 62 years old now, and he has such low health, and I made him because I learned I could do kind of like a Sean Connery accent, and that's about it.
Okay,
Sorry.
that's a good reason.
I gave him the lucky feat, so
That's good.
Do you have like a backup?
yeah, I
He's
got a
neat.
backup.
Yeah,
I
he's
imported. It's fine. I imported Hillel as well in case, like, once we get off the boat, I get fucking hit the thunderbolt. It's like, well, goodbye, see you later.
Oh my goodness.
So good.
Fantastic.
All right, Sarah, you want to go?
Sure. My name's Sarah. I am playing Velbrin. He's an elf. He's actually a wood elf. He's a draconic bloodline sorcerer. And he's got the Haunted One background. So he and his daughter were cast out of their community after something or someone or some entity like attacked the community, but spared him and his daughter, and he doesn't understand why, but wood elves aren't really big on magic. So they booted him out along with his kid. So he's making his own way in the world now, and that's why he joined up with them. So hopefully he'll be useful.
All right. Also, Sarah streams. I don't. Gus, you don't stream, do you?
Occasionally, but not as a regular thing.
As Strawberry Salsa, who just
Yay!
typed in chat.
That's me.
So
Yeah.
if you're new or you think she's funny, go check her out. And Imp King, or Yasu, as I'm going to call you this entire time.
Perfectly fine. So you guys can hear me okay, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm still a little paranoid. So, Targuelian Malanorn is a half-elf rogue scout. He's 26, and he's been living in the forest for about 20 of those years. So he's not great with people, but
Good.
he's,
This is such a good
he's,
party.
you know, passable.
We're all unfriendly.
You're all antisocial as heck.
Hey, my man loves to be social. It's his one goal.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Alrighty. So, check out the Trader Top Twitter art. Oh. Well, alright. There you go. Yeah, so basically, you guys have time to prepare as much time as you want. You know the things that you're going to be asked to do is to draw some type of decent map of the island that you're going to, you know that you're going to be expected to come back with information on what the island contains or anything like that. But other than that, you don't know really anything, and neither does the Silver Trading Company about like what is on the island or what is going to be there. But you have as much time as you'd like to prepare.
Fantastic. So, you know what I forgot to do, and I just realized? What? Give my character items. I prepared literally everything else.
Give yourself an explorer's pack.
Yep. Maybe a bag of holding. Is that normal to have at level 5?
Probably not.
Damn.
Damn.
Curses. I love those things. Alrighty. Let's just say he has a couple healing potions.
There you go. Yeah, that's fine. And you have 2 D100 gold
Fantastic.
for stuff.
I better start rolling now then. Shit.
I have to like make myself
125.
Why are they taking their grandpa on an adventure?
Brennan had
That is a
nothing to
very-
do with this.
Yes,
Look,
yeah.
he's younger than most of them.
I feel like the guild grouped them up. Maybe the grandpa is the one who knows how to draw.
He's an archaeologist, so that helps.
That would definitely help. He's probably used to mapping things out.
I didn't pick
Yeah.
cartographer's tools. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
You're
It's
fine.
okay. We probably have
He's
some.
really good at it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe
See,
you're
there
just
we go. That's why
you've
old
got
man
like a
is here.
photographic memory, so like
He needs to stretch his legs. Well, this is going to be a very long stretch for such an aged man.
Please don't make fun of my grandpa.
I think you're in the wrong campaign.
So on this island, inside this fortification, it is a decently well-run town. So there would be things like an inn, a tavern, a general store, all that kind of stuff. So you do have the option to look about town, or you guys can, as a group, decide to get on the boat and go to the island. Blossom's notes are the best in the guild anyway. Dullahan, do you have any Blossom's notes available? Because they need to see. Everybody needs to see Blossom's notes.
Oh boy.
How much are? I have gold. I don't think I have any potions. How much are you running potions for?
If you go to the general store that's on the island, and you speak with the woman behind the counter, she'll tell you that normally she doesn't give out potions unless you're basically an employee.
Oh,
But
Oh my goodness.
she'll cut you a deal and
Okay.
give you one. She has 4 common healing potions left, and she'll give you 2 gold each.
she has 4 left
Mm-hmm.
for 2 gold each.
Mm-hmm.
I want them.
All right. Fork over the gold for the potion.
Mm-hmm.
And then she kind of like, she motions that this is,
Wait,
her
did she
little
give me?
secret.
Is she giving me 1 or is she giving me?
She'll give you all 4 if you pay for them.
I want all 4 of them.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
And there
one
were
of
2 gold
Velburn's
each.
starting with a couple.
So I'm at okay. Okay. Cool. Perfect. 4 potions. Let me put them on my sheet.
If you look in the character art section in our Discord, those are Blossom's notes. So this one-shot idea of the Explorers Guild isn't like the first time it's ever been done. And
goodness.
Blossom is a reoccurring character in my campaigns.
These are amazing.
They're pretty great.
I love them.
Oh boy, displacer beast.
Oh my god, this is fantastic!
Yeah. So Blossom, for those of you who don't know, Blossom's Compendium to Adventure is going to be our new player friendly guide on like how to play D&D and how to make a character and all that kind of stuff on YouTube. And it's based off of Blossom and her incredible drawings and all that kind of stuff.
I
so,
love it.
yeah.
I love it. Good. Very good.
All right, so you get your potions. Does anybody else do anything? Or are you guys walking around downtown?
Yeah. I just like talk to the locals. You know, get a gist of what's going on. You know, I want to partake in the culture.
Yeah, for sure. You do notice that everybody here is different. There's no like one race that maxes out anybody. There's humans, there's tieflings, there's elves, there's dragonborn. There's everybody here. This place definitely was colonized by an international type group. So you don't get a sense of like a one specific culture, except you do get the sense of like the tropical island, laid back. It's just something about the heat and the air and the breeze that like nobody can be bothered to be super uptight all the time.
Nice.
They're an island time.
Yeah, so it's nice. Even for Grandpa,
Yeah.
it's nice to like walk around and catch the salt air and all that kind of stuff.
She's doing wonders for me joints.
Yeah, probably. You're not
Velburn's
noticeably
would actually like
cold.
to head to the port, by the way.
Okay.
He wants to maybe find somebody to talk to about the island that they're going to go investigate to see if maybe anybody local has checked it out before.
Okay. Roll investigation.
Sure thing. Please don't suck. 22.
Hey.
Yay.
Yeah, he'll probably find a couple of the sailors that work on the larger ships and stuff. And as you walk through town and try to find which sailors you're going to talk to and that kind of stuff, you realize that not very many of them have been on the actual island's interior. A couple of them will talk about hearing loud, like footsteps or bangs. They don't really know what it is from the inside of the island. And a couple more that you'll talk to that have recently been there will talk about roars that sound like giant tigers or something.
Lovely.
But they're, you also know, being in part of the Explorers Guild and dealing with sailors, that they're very superstitious about pretty much everything. And if there's a chance to make like a monster story out of something, they'll 100% do it.
Naturally.
You're serious about this whole YouTube thing? Yes, Dulhan, we'll talk. But yeah, like you have very much the experience of dealing with like, aye, there be sea monsters. You know.
Standard sailor stuff. All
Yeah,
right,
for
cool.
sure.
Then Velbrin's just gonna hang out, waiting for the rest of his party.
All right. Yes, you get anything done?
Oh, yes. So, Sacremen walks determinedly and confidently up to someone selling a health potion.
Okay.
Anybody? And slams one gold piece onto the counter.
Okay.
One health potion.
I need you to roll initiative.
What?
And I need Gus to roll initiative.
Oh my god,
no.
what is happening?
He's trying to buy the potions that I am buying.
I need
What?
to see who got to the
I don't
general
have any-
store first.
I don't have any dice. Hang on.
Okay.
I guess I'll just roll from my sheet for this one.
Okay.
14.
So as you walk into the general store and you slam your gold piece down, this woman looks at you with a quizzical look on her face, and she says, "First of all, I don't have any gold pieces. Second of all, I don't have any health potions. Second of all, I couldn't sell them to you, even if I did."
But that's how this works. I give gold, you give me a potion.
Yes, well, in order for me to do that, I need the potion part.
But this is a store
Right.
that sells potions.
Do you have a potion
Right.
tree out back?
I leave.
Yeah, I assumed you weren't even there anymore.
What? Okay, I was told this was how it worked. I walk into a potion store, I put gold on the counter, I point at the gold on the counter,
Right.
and then I look up at the shopkeeper, and then you give me a potion.
Okay, sweetie. That is how it works when the shopkeeper has potions in stock. But unfortunately, I do not.
You cannot have potions? That's a thing?
That's a thing, honey.
All right, my mistake. I grab the gold, put it back in my pocket. Have a good? Yeah, have a good day. Right, that's how you say that.
You too.
Bye. And I walk out.
She just like shakes her head and continues sweeping sand out of the store or whatever she's doing. Oh man.
And then I head towards the
All right. So Grandpa's at the ocean.
What? I'm in the ocean?
At the ocean.
Save me, I'm stuck.
Tragulon is down there. Velbrin is down there, and I guess Brennivan, are you going down or no?
Can I assume that we have supplies to like actually make a map and everything like that?
Yeah, you would know and have known that you would, and the Explorers Guild would have provided you with like a cartographer's kit,
Then
at
yeah,
least to
I'll head
somebody.
down there.
Someone save him, he's drowning.
Damn it, Jade, help me.
Put floaties on Sean Connery.
I just pluck him out of the water immediately. Like he's the lightest thing in the world.
All right, so
Thank
you
you.
guys, you get to your dock and your ship, the one that was not provided for you specifically, but the one that they told you that would be used for this. Oh, sorry. And you board, and everybody's in pretty decent spirits. Do you guys talk about anything as the ship sets off?
There's no dirt here. There are no trees. I'm highly confused.
It's It's a ship. We came here on a ship. It's another ship.
I'm still confused. After however many months we were traveling.
Velbrin
I mean,
squints and walks away.
like, granted, this is like the second time I've been on a boat, ship, thing,
Right.
but yeah. I'm just gonna go below decks,
Okay.
where I don't have to look at any of this. Bye.
All right. Yeah. So they went below deck.
Okay.
All right. Are you guys having any other discussions or doing anything while the ship makes its journey?
I play the flute while I'm on the boat.
Excellent.
Yeah, just a little.
Right. Of course.
I love the flute simulator.
Flute simulator. Yeah.
No.
As you play the flute, you get the crew going for sure.
Ooh. Should he roll performance?
Oh yeah, 100%.
I just have a flute so I can just roll.
Yeah, sure.
Hey.
Pretty good. Yeah, as I said, you get everybody going. So now everybody gets to listen to a sea shanty as you continue your journey onto the island. They explained to you that the island is only a couple days journey away, so it's not going to take too long.
Okay.
Brennivan, what are you doing there?
I think he'll probably keep to himself. Maybe. He's not really into getting into anybody else's business. He's not super friendly, so he's going to pick a corner and sit in it.
Right. No fun. Got it.
Velbrin's not exactly antisocial, but he's not going to hide from anybody. He's not going to sit in any corners, but he is a bit quiet. I apologize.
Okay, well, I'll take the initiative and talk to the other party member. I'm assuming these are all your names on the right side of the screen. I talk to Brennivan, Dust Runner.
There you go.
Okay.
So, boy, how are you?
Bernadette just kind of like looks at him, boy.
Yeah.
Fine.
How much? Oh, fine. Hey, been on many boats before. You seem kind of sad about it.
Kind of what?
Sad, you know, mopey, tired.
I'm definitely not sad.
Okay, just saying what I see.
Uh-huh.
You okay? You're not first to be on this adventure, are you?
Wait, what did he say?
I
I did not understand that.
You're not being forced to be on this adventure, are you?
I still didn't quite
forced. I
get.
think forced.
You're not being forced.
Oh, no, no.
Okay, you just seem to be.
A little bit.
Sorry, you just seem like you don't really want to be here.
I mostly just don't want to talk to anyone.
That's fine. You don't have to talk. You know any music?
Music? Like what?
Like singing? You know, singing, playing a tune. You know?
I don't sing.
That's fine. We can hum if you'd like.
I don't.
We'd like to tap your feet.
Now just Brennivan flat stares this guy down like, okay.
Oh, come on. You love to. Everyone loves to have a little bit of fun, a bit of singing, a bit of dancing. Make the time go faster.
The time definitely goes at the same exact pace as it was going before.
Right.
Yeah, you eggheads all the same. I'm talking to the bard, right?
What? No.
Oh no! Is there a bard on the ship besides me?
No,
Or did I misread that?
you
Oh.
didn't. Layla was a bard, but she's not here. So.
Okay, he's talking to the wrong person. Yeah, you're
Classic
the
Gramps.
girl I show. You remind me of a grandson.
Talking to this big man with a sword.
You know how to play that thing.
Grandpa, no.
Very well.
So what are you? You get back and ask.
What are you?
Oh my god.
He just squints.
Racist grandpa. At it again.
I mean, like, where are you from? Also, because I didn't look at your
Nice
character
save.
sheet.
That's a good question. Where should he be from?
If as a half orc, you're probably from. 1 second.
I'm like, I don't know all of your world lore, so.
Yeah, it's a lot, so I wouldn't expect you to.
Me personally, I'm from Scotland.
You're from where?
Scotland.
Place that doesn't exist.
I have never heard of that.
Clearly made it up in
It's
his
a
head.
small village down in a.
You're probably you would tell people that you're from Nexon.
Okay. I tell him I'm from Nexon.
Which probably means nothing to you.
Nexon. I don't think of. Have I heard of Nexon?
Probably not.
Nixon, I haven't seen that one. You might tell me where it is so I can go visit it one day. I'd love to just go there, see the locals, get the food.
If you bring me a map, I'll show you.
Okay. I mean, we could just... You could just point in a direction when we get back. It's fine. I just keep walking. The trees will tell me. Don't worry about that.
The trees will tell me.
The trees will tell me.
Alright, Lorax.
How many old men are speak for the trees?
Oh boy.
All right, yeah. So you guys, you make the journey. It's actually pretty straightforward. The weather is good. You don't have anything like crazy happen. There's no storms or anything like that. I know Gus is probably freaking out right now that you're on a ship and in this area.
Uh-oh.
But no, you guys don't have any no time events. Don't worry.
Oh, thank God.
Since everybody in this group, by the way, is pretty D&D experienced, at least for the most part, quick turn is definitely on, which
Okay.
basically just means you've got 30 seconds to make your turn, or your
Ooh,
character
okay.
stands there.
I have never played a barbarian
Got it.
before. As
No,
a
you're
warning.
fine. Like, it's not like a super strict this time like it was the last time, because this adventure is purposely written very short. But it is still on, so just keep it in mind.
Gotcha.
Alright.
But for those of you who don't know, quick turns for me means you've got 30 seconds to make your turn. If you don't make your turn in 30 seconds, your character basically stands there dumbfounded for that round, trying to figure out what he was going to do, or he or she or whatever. All right, but anyways, yeah, the ship gets outside of an island.
Whoa.
Very lush.
It's so beautiful.
And I mean, you guys are on the beach for now and stuff like that, but eventually, once the boarding party goes back to their ship and they kind of moor out a little further and stuff like that, and you guys can actually look around and stuff like that, you do see that before you is a pretty, I guess lush is the right word, a pretty lush and atmospheric forest. There's birds chirping. You can see snakes or frogs maybe fluttering through the underbrush and the ferns and stuff. I'm having a hard time talking today. But it's pretty well colorful and humid and hot, and it's a new experience for quite a few of you.
Wow. It always amazes me how different stuff looks from the forest.
Yeah, it's quite beautiful.
Yeah. So we gotta
I'd
go
take
into
a few
that now,
pictures.
right?
I mean, definitely. You can't just see a beautiful forest and walk around it.
I'm
All
not
right.
sure I would call this beautiful.
Nature's beautiful in every way. Just you watch.
Yeah, I mean, look at those trees. They're so large leafed.
Large
Yeah.
leafed.
Largely. Can I do like an investigation check? Just to see
Yeah,
if there's
for sure.
anything lurking. Oh, that wasn't so good. Alright, what's Velvrin see with an 8?
What does he see with his elf eye?
You see a lot of large palm fronds and just a lot of green and like some reds, and there's some yellows in there, and I mean it's a lot. There's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on. He looks around and he's just like, oh, there's nothing interesting here. Can we move on?
Nothing interesting. These plants are beautiful. Take a closer look. You don't see these on the mainland. This is.
You don't.
I'm
That is
stunned
true.
right now.
These
If I could.
these plants and stuff like that. Gramps brings up a good point. Like, you don't see these kinds of bushes and ferns and stuff like that on any type of mainland that you've been from. It almost seems like you're in a place that hasn't been touched by man for like a million years.
That's interesting.
Creepy. Velvrin. I think Velvrin's grown kind of accustomed to city life for a wood elf. He's actually just like, oh god, let's get this over with.
Yeah,
Is there a particular direction we're going?
Good idea. Well, I imagine since we have to map out as much as the island as we can, we pick a direction and go in it.
All right,
All
Dolly,
right,
we'll
how
see
about
you
that?
later. It's worth noting that it has started raining, but again, it's a jungle, so this doesn't feel weird to you, and it's so hot outside that it's kind of refreshing.
That's probably enjoyable. Okay, so are we okay, where are we moving on to?
Well, the goal is to explore the island, just in general, and map it, right? So it's literally just like pick a direction and go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's go.
And
How
none
about
of
we
us
make
are
a
just-
straight line to the middle and then spiral out?
How do you know where the middle is?
We'll know it when we see it.
Has
Are
the,
you
has the perimeter of the island been mapped?
It's charted on like a naval
Okay.
charts and stuff like that. Yeah.
So theoretically, we can measure our distance and know when we're about at the middle, as long as somebody's good at that.
For sure.
Alright.
The druid would probably be decent at it.
And
this
Velvrin looks at said druid and then looks away. And says, alright, well, if we can estimate when we're in the middle, that sounds as good an idea as any.
Yeah, it seems nice. Just find some landmarks, jot them down, and make it easier for us.
All right.
Yes.
Brenovan is like slightly skeptical about this little old man, but he's like, okay, sure.
All right, which one of you is strong and agile?
I think I've got the agile part down.
great. You wouldn't mind climbing a tree for us, kind of seeing what anything into the distance so we can kind of mark as a location.
Okay. Is there a tall-ish looking tree nearby?
Yeah, they're all pretty tall.
If you run into trouble up there, just yell or something.
Go ahead and roll your acrobatics check.
Yeah. That's an
Don't fall and
11.
die.
I mean, you get up there. It's not easy. It takes you a while. You're not feeling good. Stuff keeps hitting you in the face. It's annoying. There's like ants all
Oh,
over the
God.
tree that you picked. It's a real bad time. But you do eventually get to the top. And then once you get to the top, you realize that you're in a giant jungle canopy and you can't see anything below the canopy or above the canopy.
There's just a lot of green.
Yeah, it's a lot of green.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Also, my hands are covered in ants.
Don't worry. They won't bite you if you just don't squish them. That's how they know.
Are you sure? Because they're already biting me.
Well, you must have squished one of them. And honestly, that's your fault, not even theirs. It's just nature fighting back.
Can you tell them to leave?
Yeah, sure, I'll tell them to leave. I can speak beast to that. Can I tell these ants to,
No.
ski-daddle? Yeah, I just told them to leave. So yeah, they're gonna leave totally true. Just come on down and you'll be able to, be off of it.
Okay, as long as they leave me alone. Ha ha. Ha.
You kids keep me
I
young.
found out
You
too.
kids keep me young.
Brenovan definitely does not laugh.
Alright, yeah, so you guys continue forward into the jungle. Everybody roll an investigation check
Oh boy, oh boy.
as you map out the jungle in front of you. How you doing, Demonites? Thank you for hanging out on Community Night.
Hello.
This channel is
That is not what I'm doing.
121.
Oh, island's all mapped out.
He
Great.
sees all.
Wow. Well, I guess we're done.
He sees the entire.
Turns out I have a tattoo on my back of the whole island. Huh.
Weird.
I investigate so well I solve a murder 3 islands over.
Minority
Wait a minute, this
Report.
is an island. It's a D&D one-shot. Huh.
I don't even live here. All right, so you guys continue forward. Eventually, you get into what looks to be the start of like a clearing of some
Okay.
kind, and you hear noises that sound like footsteps. They don't sound very big or anything like that, but you can definitely hear like the bushes and stuff further in that clearing, like moving around and stuff, and you can smell fire.
Oh boy.
Fire.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is great. This is perfect. There's no better way to tell about a location than to know its inhabitants.
Yeah. I draw my short bow and I ready an arrow.
Okay.
Uh,
You want to get to know the locals? You can go first then.
No worries, will do.
Is it footsteps or is it like big thing?
No,
footsteps?
it's not like big thing footsteps. It's just like normal human footsteps, maybe.
Normal human footsteps. Okay.
Great.
I'm old, but I'm not a dipshit, so I cast Bark Skin.
All right.
And now I have 17. I think I have a cloak of protection, so I have a +1, I guess. Anyway, I approach the footsteps.
I'm gonna hide in the bushes nearby,
I'll also
but,
stay back.
like still having a view of him and whoever's in the clearing.
Okay.
Hey, well met, good friend.
I crit failed. At
Oh
least.
dear.
GG.
GG.
You hide behind the old man.
No, I definitely do not. Part of it
Um,
is just like
Okay.
As you-
goes.
Before William goes forward,
okay.
Valbryn would like to do something.
Okay.
He
Kill the man.
he gestures to William and says, "Come here," really softly. And he's going to reach out and touch William's shoulder and cast tongues.
Oh, okay,
So
fair. So you can
if there's
understand
anything,
languages.
yeah. So there you go. Using up a spell slot to cast a functional spell.
How nice
Yeah,
of you.
just a sweetie. Thank you very much.
So useful.
Don't call me that, but hopefully you'll
Sorry, you're right.
killed.
That's fine. Never will again. Anyway, thank you. All right, I'll be off.
Real dice.
All right.
So yeah, I approach
Robin
them if
keeps an
it's.
eye.
Yeah. So you
Anyway, how
you
hard do I
approach and you start to smell like the the smell of burning wood and like a campfire and stuff becomes heavier. And then you eventually break through like some palm fronds and stuff, and in front of you is a small little village full of these things.
Oh my god!
Turtles!
Turtles!
And
Yeah.
there's a couple sitting at a fire in the center, roasting what seems to be like fish. It's kind of hard to tell from the angle that you're at. And they do have a couple little like huts, and they're moving between them very, very slowly and methodically, and they're just chilling. Just having a
Okay,
good
I
day.
sit down with them at the fire.
It's just
Immediately.
sound.
Oh boy.
As you sit down with them in the fire, one of them kind of like slowly turns his head and looks at you. And then an Aquan, which you understand because of tongues, he says, "You're new to the land."
I sure am. Oh, wait, I can't talk back. Fuck. I nod my head.
You can talk
Aye.
back.
You can talk back.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
Alright,
basically
yeah,
a
I told-
translation spell.
good, good. Whew. I'm just gonna have to cast comprehend languages probably. Yeah, I talk back. Yeah, sure am. So, what is this place?
This is our home.
And
Why
a
have
beautiful
you-
home it is.
Why have you come?
Sorry, I just speed him up because I kept interrupting. I just came here to see the island, Check it out, see what's going on. It's a beautiful place you got here.
So the humans plan on taking this place as well.
Maybe. They're not really humans. I don't know. They might be a mix of things, but yeah, it all depends.
This island is the home to nature, untouched.
I can see that. And I am very glad. You guys do a bang up job of this place. Can I just say, I've seen so many plants here I've never seen anywhere else before. It brings a tear to my old eyes.
As you're having this conversation, the palm fronds that he broke through like left an opening. You guys can see this going on, so you can see everything that I described to him basically, and you can hear the conversation.
Does it just sound like they're underwater to us? Or
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
I'm gonna be here. So yeah, we're just gonna kind of be walking around checking the place out. You guys mind giving us some information just so we can make sure you don't get steamrolled?
Oh my goodness.
All I can say
Targ-
is... Go ahead.
Targ walks straight towards them.
Oh god.
Okay. As you like break through the underbrush or whatever into the clearing, this turtle and the one sitting next to him like look up and notice you. And then in common, this turtle that's been talking to Gramps this whole time says, "There's already more than one of you. We won't help you. However, beware. This island is untouched for reasons."
So, like, we gotta fight stuff, or
The turtle just kind of like shakes his head slowly at you.
Okay, so poisonous plants?
They both don't say anything and they just continue like potting their fish that's on a spit.
Velvern
Okay.
comes up behind him and says it's probably a curse or something.
Curses are fun, I guess.
Yeah,
Uh,
fun.
Hey, old man, did they tell you where the center of the island is?
No, I haven't asked them yet. I was too busy trying to be friends with them. But they're probably not going to help us because, you know, we're going to be steamrolling. It turns out we're like developers for real estate and we're just going to crush them. I don't like
What?
that. Yeah, it's,
Yeah, I don't want that either.
yeah, they don't seem to like it. I mean, I'm not going to go back on my word, but I don't want to be mean to the poor little guys.
Brenovan
Okay.
rubs his eyes.
Excuse me, do you mind if I grab some of that fish there? I want to see the local cuisine.
Oh my god, he's like the
I think
worst
that counts as
tourist.
helping.
He kind of like looks at you for a moment. Moist, we did drop some frames. My internet's doing what it was doing yesterday. It seems to be stable now, but like, man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anyways, he hands you like the spear that the fish was on, and then they put a
Great.
couple more on the fire.
I give him a big hearty hug.
He accepts it. He doesn't really do anything back. Like he doesn't like lean back into your hug or anything like that. But he'll take your hug.
That's great. You don't want nothing back with this.
They kind of just like shake their heads. They seem to be pretty content with like letting you do your own thing and staying out of it.
Great. I'll be sure to come back later on and talk to the locals, see what's going on. You guys are interesting. I don't think I've seen big turtles like you before.
We're not a common people because we keep to ourselves.
Do you also do everything really slow like that, or is it just?
I tend to think before I use words.
Yeah, you should do that as well, lad.
I think.
Do
I
you?
think.
You think what?
I think before I talk. What? Doesn't everybody? You know, you think the words, and then they go down to your mouth, and then they come out,
You
and then
sure
demons
people-
come in.
I'm sorry, what?
You know, when you open your mouth, and then the demons come into your body.
You are speaking tongues right now. I do not know what the fuck you're saying.
Actually,
Is that
if he
not a
is
thing?
speaking tongues, you should understand him.
No,
Because I cast the spell on you.
no, I get that. It's just I mean, I can understand the words he's saying. It's the context doing that don't make no sense. You talk and demons come into your mouth.
Yeah, like every time you open your mouth, demons come in, and then they come out when you go pee.
Huh?
You've got a lot to learn, lad.
That's not how it works.
What is this guy's
No.
intelligence score?
That is not how anything works at all. I mean, maybe you can pee at a demon. I've never been possessed that much before, but I mean, you're gonna have to be a little more. Is that why you don't talk much? Because you think demons are gonna come into your mouth and you're gonna go for a pee?
I mean, that's one reason. The 20 years of living in a forest is probably another. I mean, I guess I was living with my dad, but he didn't really talk much either.
I've been living in
Mostly
forests
just
for
to tell
50
me things
years.
like demons came into my body.
Your
Your dad, the
dad.
mom from Waterboy. Is everything the devil?
Velvern
Pretty
is
much.
just like rubbing his temple and
Yeah,
thinking,
fair.
dear God, I never want to talk to this man again.
Yeah, same with Brenovan. He's just like, what in God's name? Like, where's my capable party?
You cannot blame what you've been taught on the forest, because I've been living there for like 50 years, and I never thought that demons come into my mouth when I pee them out.
I'm not. Forest taught me a lot of things. like how to hide and stuff.
Good, good.
With my dad.
All right. I'm going to teach you a lot more than your dad ever did. You better. We're going to have a nice long talk when we get back on that boat.
I mean, he died like 10 years ago, so
I'm very sorry to hear
not
that.
exactly like you have competition.
I'm very sorry to hear that. It's always a tough time to lose a loved one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He probably got too many demons. He was yelling for a while before he died.
Are we done here?
I don't think I'll ever be done with this. This is crazy. I
Okay.
think. Did you cast like a madness spell on me?
No. You can
I'm
get
so
up at
sorry,
any time
Mr.
and leave.
I'm so sorry, Turtles. I mean, it's great meeting you. I'll mark it down where you guys are just so we don't like come back here in case a monster starts chasing us. There's no local legends about monsters or nothing, is there?
Legends are based in facts.
Well, that's what I'd love to hear one. You got any legends on you?
You'll see.
That is
Said that pretty-
frustratingly unhelpful.
No,
And-
it's pretty helpful. We will see.
I'm
Alright.
kind of hoping we don't. So
Are you guys gonna continue on? Or are you gonna sit in camp?
I would like to continue on considering like
Me too.
I'm getting a little bit impatient with all of this.
Yes. Continue.
All right. So you guys get up and walk out of the little circle area and continue out. Everybody investigate.
I love investigate.
Wait, who's got a good investigation?
I do not.
24.
He does.
All right, yeah. I pat Brenovan on the shoulder and I tell him, look, just keep it fine. Just keep a clear head about it, and you kids are gonna do it right. And I cast guidance on him.
Oh, so I get to add an extra D4?
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's a 15 total.
That's still good. Let me just do mine. Investigation. Click. 5. I'm letting you kids lead the way. This is an amazing place.
Yeah, you're pretty distracted by like all the fauna and stuff.
It's pretty interesting.
It is. Eventually you guys find what seems to be like a path. It's not like a natural path. It's just something that's been worn away by maybe animals or who knows. As you were walking, everybody roll perception.
I actually have a bonus in. So 22.
Jinx.
24.
Cool. So everybody, as you guys were walking, about 30 minutes into your walk, from the little turtle village, basically, you heard this like obnoxiously loud roar. Something none of you have ever heard before. When it happened, birds flew out of trees overhead. And then a little further down, probably like an hour later, two of you, William and Targulian? Is that how you say it? Targulian?
Targuelian. Just say Targ.
Or Targ, yeah, that's fine. Targ and William both feel the earth shaking.
No, mine was a 22.
You
Oh,
should put
okay,
yours
you
in
do
the
too.
roll 20.
Sorry.
Too.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
So yeah, the three of you, about an hour after you heard that, feel this like earth shaking. It's very faint. It's hard to like decipher what it is or anything like that. And then after a couple minutes, it passes.
Now that is something you want to pay attention to.
What?
What was it?
There was some kind of earth shake.
No,
Yes.
weird. I didn't even feel it.
No, you did not.
That's fine. That's
Louis,
fine.
how did you miss
Can we
that?
tell? Can we tell? Like, was it pretty much all over the place, or was it like?
It was coming from a direction.
Okay, would we be able to tell what direction?
Yeah, it was probably like from the south.
The south. And was
Yeah.
it a constant rumbling, or was it like?
Kind of. It was hard to tell. It was pretty faint. So
South.
That's how Velbrin missed it.
let me just do a couple things here on these. Man, your HP is really 18.
That's fine. I have a
didn't-
17
I didn't want to
HP.
think that that was a thing, but apparently it is.
He's a -2 constitution. He's an old man.
Oh my god.
You guys can go ahead and fill in your bars. You should all be able to see each other's bars.
You do red for AC?
No, I just use the green one. You can just
Oh,
tell me what to
for
say.
what?
For health.
Just HP?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I usually put AC for AC in one, and I think passive perception in the other for quick reference.
Yeah. Usually that's what we do.
Yeah.
Oh. Fuck, that's smart.
It is, but I'm not that
I've just
cool,
been-
so-
I've just been using nothing for those. Alright, 18. That's right, 15, my passive.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, it takes a second sometimes to come up. All right, so as you guys walk, kind of like down this path and stuff like that, who's in front?
I'll probably take the lead.
Okie dokie. Go ahead
Beefy
and
Brenovan takes point.
roll
Yeah.
perception.
Okay. Aside from the one I already did.
Uh huh.
Okie dokie. 23.
Okay. So as you are rolling perception, you guys are walking forward as you're rolling perception, as you're looking around.
Same difference.
Essentially,
Yeah, same difference.
you notice these in front of you
Where
walking
are they?
across the
Whoa.
path.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
you're up there. Oh. So,
They are
what
dinosaurs.
is this? Well, yes, they're
Oh my god,
dinosaurs.
there are dinosaurs!
What kind of dinosaurs
Pizza
are
made
they?
things for the host. They are ankylosaurs, so they've got the big giant hammer tail.
Can I kind of like... what do they seem to be doing?
They are crossing the path in front of you at this point.
Alright, can I kind of like hold my arm out and get everybody to stop?
Yes.
Okay, I do that.
All right. And because you do that, we're gonna roll initiative.
Uh-oh.
Because I do that.
No. Well, I mean, we would have rolled initiative anyways, but we're rolling. Hold on, you gotta click your character first and then roll it. Your token.
God damn it. Terrible.
Are we using tiebreakers? Can we turn that off?
It's unfortunately it's part of the thing. Like the
Just leave it.
yeah, it's easier to just leave it.
Okay.
Doo-doo-doo. Yes, the point 14 and the point 15 are for tie breaking.
Yeah.
Turn. And turn. What was your? It was 9.
It was a 9.
A 9. They're all a little slowpoke, except for our old man.
I'm spry. I want to see these dinosaurs.
Yeah, you guys don't really know what dinosaurs are. They're just giant lizard-like creatures.
Yeah, but anything giant and lizard-like should have some measure of caution.
Oh yeah, no, 100%.
They're like weird-looking dragons or something.
Yeah.
All right, so that's that. I'm gonna do this real quick. And William, what do you do?
Do they look aggressive?
Hard to tell. They're definitely both at this point. They're both looking at your group.
We rolled initiative.
All right.
They're aggressive.
No,
gonna
you
approach
always
them.
know that.
Here's my full old man movement.
Oh my god, no!
No!
Yes.
Can I use a reaction to try and stop him?
No.
You're gonna do a reaction attack on me?
I have Sentinel.
I want to see this happen. I'm gonna let it play out.
I wanna hold out my hands. And do these count as beasts?
Yeah, is he doing Jurassic World to them?
Oh my god.
Yeah, they are beasts. Yeah. Oh,
Okay, great.
hold on a second. Sorry, I forgot about.
I
this.
know wood speech, so I guess beasts can understand my speech.
They are.
Ah!
Yeah, I forgot
Oh, and
about that.
I can understand them. Are they making noises?
Are they
I was
making
gonna say-
noises?
You actually still have tongues on you, unless it's been over an hour since
It's
we...
definitely been over an hour.
Okay.
You're probably a couple hours in for sure.
Okay, cool.
Oh, it's been over an hour?
Yes.
I have to recast Buckskin.
I will.
Oh, I should've-
What are you doing?
Oh,
You
no.
moved forward. What are you doing?
I hold out my arms. I make myself look as small as possible, so I don't hold out my arms. And I kind of talk to this one here, and I'm like, "You are beautiful. What are you? You're a good thing, aren't you?"
Okay.
And I cast not animal friendship because they're not animals. Shit. I cast druidcraft,
Okay.
and I make a small flower appear in front of it
Oh my god.
so it can eat. I'm like,
Oh my
here
god.
you go. That's the good stuff. Go on, give it a taste.
Oh my god.
As you do this,
Oh my
the
god.
one that's in front of you, its
Oh, boy.
tail begins to like rise up into the air.
Oh my god.
I
Okay.
can't
I
believe
sh-
William
so
is
that's your
fucking
turn.
dead.
Okay.
So Gramps is gonna die in the first fight.
It could be a sign of friendship. We don't know.
Yeah, I mean, who knows?
It might be
No
like
idea.
cats.
The battle music is on and everything, but who knows?
Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe they're happy
He's
now.
gonna move over here.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh god.
He's gonna raise his tail up. Probably at the big, strong, scary one.
Okay.
$22 definitely hits.
Yes, it does.
Uh, 19 points of damage.
Oh my god.
Jesus. That's like a third of your health, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
All I'm gonna say is Gus has played a game with me before.
Oh no!
Good to
You
know.
really shouldn't have done that.
Hey, it's your turn.
Oh, William.
I do need a second because I'm reading something.
You're fine.
So
You're
okay.
fine. Fine.
I've literally never played a barbarian before. And
Barbarian. The key to barbarian is rage,
Crashing.
and then that's it.
Rory, what are you doing?
I'm unwrapping a Suva. I'm so sorry.
what is? Rage doesn't do levels of exhaustion or anything, does it?
Yes. There's like a trade-off for getting a point of exhaustion. If you,
Isn't that Berserker?
If you do something
Okay,
that
it's only
cancels your rage.
berserkers. Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm not a berserker. I was
No,
just
you're good.
I was reading the rage and I was like, I thought I read something while I was making it that said something about
You're good.
exhaustion. Okay, so I'm gonna
There's one. I think it's like reckless. No,
reckless.
there's a type of rage.
Reckless
that-
attack
yeah.
is not that either. Okay. In that case, I am gonna use a rage point.
Okie dokie.
Uh,
We'll use that token for rage. Alright.
yeah. And I am going to take out my greatsword, and
Okay.
I have a +2 to my damage rolls with this now.
Hey, that hits.
All right. 13,
13, okay.
14, 15 damage.
15. Okay.
That
You
was
take
my
a pretty
bonus
good
action.
chunk out of it.
And I swing again.
Yep. That again hits for sure.
And that's 11 points of damage.
All right.
Oh, fuck. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit that.
You're good. You take two pretty good swings out of it, and you can see like blood and pus and everything coming out of the wounds that you've taken out of it, and it just roars at you.
Oh god, okay.
Targ.
Well, first of all, ew. Second of all, I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 16, into the brush.
Uh-huh.
Not open that. And then I get sneak attack. I'm gonna attack this guy here.
Okay. What are you attacking with, a bow?
Short bow.
Okay, yep. 16 hits.
16. Alrighty, let me
That's
check
sweet.
what the damage is.
Damage.
Alright. So that's 5 for my regular attack.
Yep.
And another 13 sneak attack. 18 total.
Rogues. Okay. You shoot this arrow and it flies true through the brush. It like knocks some ferns and stuff over, and actually pierces the dinosaur in its eye. It is now partially blinded. GG.
Gee.
All right, Velburn.
Cool. Velbrin is going to hit it with the thing I accidentally hit a moment ago. He's going to use poison spray on it.
Okay.
Con save.
Yep.
Alright.
Fails the con save, amazingly.
Yay. So it takes 14 poison damage.
Oh.
As long as it can take poison
It can.
damage. Yay.
You see it like as you do the poison spray, you see it kind of like rear back and like, the things dogs do when they smell something they don't like.
Yeah.
They like try to get as far away from it as possible with their face, but they don't really move backwards. Yeah, that's what it does.
Nice. Alright, that's my turn.
Oh, it's our friend's turn.
Uh-oh. William Bonsai.
He's gonna die.
Oh god, rip William.
I told you all about my terrible, sad backstory.
Are
Oh
you still trying to talk to it?
No, I mean, it's not trying to talk to me, is it?
No. 100% no.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna swing at you with its tail.
Mm.
What's your AC?
14.
Oh god.
If it does hit,
Oh,
can I roll a dice of lucky?
No, that's nah. Luck doesn't work like that.
Ah.
And it misses you barely.
Oh
You're
my
able
God.
to barely like kind of dodge out of its way.
Oh boy.
Hey,
I've
William,
learned a
it's your
lesson. I cast bark skin on myself.
turn. Yeah.
I only have one level 2 spell slot left.
Oh, good. You won't need them.
That was quick.
That's fine. They're all just only one of them is a damaging spell. It's all good.
Oh my god.
Cast bark skin again, and I what can I even do?
Well, Barkskin is an action, so that's your action.
Yeah, but I was hoping it was like bonus actions or something. No, everything I've got is an action. Shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just hold my shield up, I guess.
Get out of the middle of them.
You made these choices.
Everybody roll perception.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh god.
That was actually a lot. 23.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Targ and Brenner are hopes.
Oh
All
my
right.
God.
So Targ and what did you roll?
I rolled a 23.
Yes, put it in roll 20.
Alright.
Alrighty, so you two both notice that weird shaking sensation again, and then through the brush of the trees,
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
Oh no.
he pops up.
Where? Oh no!
Doing that loud, ridiculous roar, which all of you hear at that point as he actually pushes out of the trees. It is this guy's turn. He's gonna swing for Bren.
God.
He's actually gonna miss.
Oh my god.
Brendan,
Oh,
it's your
God.
turn.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez. By the way, I have ancestral protectors up.
Okay.
So as a bonus action, I am going to sick them on the ankles that are in front of us. So it has disadvantage on all attack rolls that don't target me.
Okay.
And it basically cannot disengage. But
Yep.
I mean, I don't think it can anyway.
Can it take an opportunity attack if Velbrin moves?
Yes.
Okay.
If it swings,
It still has disadvantage, but
It'll have
if you're breaking melee, it gets an opportunity attack. That's just how
Okay.
5e is.
but
Yeah.
if it makes an attack against you, I can also use a reaction to make an attack against it.
Okay. Cool.
All right, and I'm also going to do a reckless attack.
Okay.
16.
That hits.
Okay. And that also.
That
Okay,
actually
so
kills it.
yeah. Oh, does it? Okay.
Mhm. So this one falls before you, and it's breathing shallows. And its eyes
Oh.
slowly close.
Okay. Now, is that? For one thing, is that actually a Tyrannosaur?
Uh huh.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
It's huge.
Yeah, I mean, all of the dinosaurs seem pretty big.
Well,
for
they're
another
like big,
thing, is
fat,
it
and short. This guy's like tree height.
very tall,
Yeah.
very tall. Does it seem to be coming straight
oh,
for us?
yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Wouldn't it rather eat that thing that we just downed?
Who knows?
Looks tasty. They're mostly scavengers anyway. Look at those tiny arms.
I think we should get out of here.
Yeah, probably.
I
Let's,
think we should get the fuck out of here.
yes. Yes.
Fine.
I mean, yes. Let's go.
All right. So which way were we headed?
Probably in this
Toward
direction.
the other one, yeah.
Yeah, to the right.
I pointed and that was useless.
You pointed.
Yes, with my hand.
Jeez. I think I want to get on the other side of this thing, like run around into the brush
Okay.
on the other side of it.
Yep. I heard if you don't move, they can't see you.
I was going to bring that up, but I don't want to test it.
Well, I mostly I do want to get into the brush.
Yeah, you are. Sure.
Okay.
All right. Target your turn.
So we're not getting meat for dinner?
Oops. I keep clicking
up.
stuff.
Great bonfire. Got it.
Sorry. I keep clicking stuff when I'm trying to hit the edit button.
Oh god.
What are you doing,
Yeah,
Targ?
so Targ yells out, so we're not getting meat for dinner?
No, we're not. We're getting away.
Aww. It kicks the ground a little bit.
Yeah.
Fine. And I'm going to shoot at the T-Rex.
Oh no.
Are you
Oh
okay?
no. No.
Okay. Good.
For
Thank you.
his sacrifice, I can live.
Thank you.
Why?
Hold on.
That's
Velvet's
4
just
damage.
standing there
So
saying,
first of all,
why?
yes, that hits, and you do 4 damage. All right.
Oh god, why?
Sorry. And then I run.
Take a D6 DM inspiration for that, by the way. For playing
All
your
right, cool.
character.
For playing your character as an idiot. God bless.
Which is fun because he has 12 intelligence.
Oh my god, then why is he acting like an idiot?
I mean,
Damn it.
so good.
Well, He's intelligent. He's just been taught all
you
the
hit
wrong
it,
things.
and it
I
hits
see.
him in like the nose. You boop him on the snoot with an arrow.
Oh no! Oh no!
All right. Then I run
Just like
over here
damn
where
it.
I am, and I'm going to use my bonus action to hide
Oh,
in the
balls.
brush.
Yeah. Roll that stealth check.
Yeah, gotta click into the box first. 19.
All right, you feel pretty sneaky.
Mm,
Hey, Velbrin, it's your turn.
get the fuck out of there.
Yep, that's the plan. Okay, Velbrin is like, he just is in front of this thing as it dies,
Uh-huh.
and Bren bails on him, and then suddenly an arrow whizzes past him, and he turns, because he hadn't noticed the T-Rex, right?
You heard the
well, that's
roar
what I
and
said.
stuff.
Yeah, he heard the roar, but he hadn't quite like realized that it was another new thing coming in.
Mhm.
So this arrow whizzes past his head, and he whips around, and he just sees this thing, and suddenly he's alone, like right in front of it, and he's just like, "Oh, for fuck's sake!" So he just gets up and runs about as far as he can make it over here. And since he can see the other dinosaur, he will cast a spell on it. He'll just cast Firebolt. 20 to hit. I
That
think?
hits, yeah.
Yeah, 20 hit. Okay, so 8 damage.
That's what I thought. 8 damage. All right.
Yeah, that's my turn.
You guys watch as a fireball engulfs this ankylosaur and then like explodes off of its shell, causing singe marks across its lizard skin.
Good thing.
Hey, guess whose turn it is?
God.
Let me just do some quick math with this ruler.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
Oh god. Okay.
All right. So he's gonna roar again, very loudly,
Mm.
and then move over here.
Oh jeez. Oh, where does it look like is he coming around to us?
He's like investigating, seemingly, these bushes in this area.
My clever plan worked.
Clever plan, clever plan.
He's gonna swing again. Actually, I lied to you. He is going to run.
Okay.
I take an attack of
If it is
opportunity.
You're not within
No,
5
my
feet.
God.
Ah,
Sees the T-Rex and was like, fuck that noise.
All right, we need to fucking run.
William, it's your turn. You gonna try talking to the T-Rex?
what
Don't.
what would the size rating be?
It's huge.
Okay, then
Like,
I guess not large then.
No.
I slowly kind of duck down and back into the brush.
Actually, I realized that I did this wrong. Technically, it is this big.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it seems like it's bigger. Yeah, there you go.
Before I get into the brush, I cast on the ground. No, I don't, because I just remembered that I was just told it's too big for that thing. I just kind of, just back up a little bit. Just shh.
Yeah. So you try to hide?
Yeah, and I have a 0 to stealth, but that's fine.
Mhm.
Okay.
I
You
mean, it's not
you
a
think you
one.
feel pretty sneaky?
Don't worry, I'm not going to try and pat that one.
All right. Brennan, what do you do?
Good fucking question. So is it still investigating? Boy,
Maybe, seemingly.
I.
This all happens within like a couple seconds.
All right.
Maybe you could roll something to tell?
I mean,
You don't.
no, it hasn't. What do you say? Is it like hasn't changed at all?
Yeah.
Can I, at the very least, I want to send my. Oh, jeez. All right. This is rough because I think my rage ends if I don't attack something.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
Attack the party member with the highest AC.
That's me. No, wait, it's no, he's got bark skin, so it's actually
William.
William.
Yes.
Yeah, but you would
beat the
kill
old man to
him.
stay angry.
God damn it.
Please don't hit me. I'm brittle.
All right, I'm kind of new to the barbarian thing, and I'm open to advice here.
I have one
say-
barbarian.
You don't have to be enraged.
Yeah, but I say you do. So how about you go up there, give it a big old whack. Come on, kill, kill,
How
kill,
about
kill.
I end my rage and oh jeez, I really think we should get out of
I
here.
mean,
and let it
the
just
barbarian class is written specifically to be punished for running away from a fight, but that doesn't mean that your character's not smart enough to realize that sometimes you just have to.
Well, yeah, I think that's like his deal is like he has the ability to go into this stuff, and I think his ancestors were probably barbarian class, but he's a little too intelligent to run into like actually die. This
Echo,
is casually
please.
punch a certain smart person. So I think I would like to gesture to everybody to get the fuck out of here and try to get the fuck out of here.
Okay. Do you use your bonus action to like make some gestures and stuff, or your action essentially?
Well, yeah, because I want to.
Anything else?
I kind of want to like start moving away
Yeah.
from them.
Move it up.
If we can go around this.
Can we go around that?
Yeah, you'd be able to go around the rock.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, I can see it now. I wasn't cold up enough.
And I think I have more movement than that. Give me a second. Yeah, I do. I'm basically telling everybody to get the fuck out.
Aw. Valid.
Target, your turn.
All right.
Big, strange-looking dragon creature.
I'm just gonna try and like move over here without attracting attention.
Roll stealth. Both of you, by the way.
Yeah, 16.
Okay. All right. Delmoon.
Great. He's gonna follow his party members. Oh dear God! Don't fuck this up, rolls. Don't fuck this up. Oh, he fucked it up.
Hey.
He's
Cool.
still trying to move
Yeah, you
over.
move.
Yeah.
Nice.
Scurries through the brush. He's gonna eat William.
Pretty much. Huh?
Did I ever tell you there's so much to live for? I never told you the secret to my gold.
Not interested.
Oh shit, we gotta save him now.
Oh fuck!
Let me roll something real quick. Yep. All right. So he is going to notice Velbrin.
Oh, thank God. I mean, you know, oh no,
He's
no.
going to make a movement forward,
Oh Christ!
bite down.
Ah!
Jason?
15.
Okie dokie. Let
Huh?
me just do this real quick.
Oh great. Velbrin's like, God damn it! I should have pushed past these two guys.
You should have.
Oh, sweet
Oh
Jesus.
my god!
He's 2 points from death.
You're also grappled
Oh god.
in the mouth of
Someone-
a T-Rex.
Oh boy!
That's just
Exciting. Shit.
All right, that's his turn. He's gonna
Ooh,
keep.
at the end of his turn, I'm going to use my
Actually-
reaction to activate Skirmisher and move away.
Okay. All right. He's gonna see that you're fighting. He's actually gonna move forward.
Right onto William.
Oh my god.
William is
No, I'm riding him.
in
like
between
like a
battle
mouse.
space. Hey, he hits. Cool. You watch as this ankylosaur takes his tail up as you're fighting him, and swings at the legs of this T-Rex.
Oh my god.
Hitting pretty hard. You like hear this loud, ridiculous crunch.
Oh my god.
All right. Yeah. You are released from the grapple by that, by the way, as the Tyrannosaurus like opens its mouth to roar in the
Oh.
direction of the ankylosaur.
Oh, how nice. What are your potion use rules?
It's a bonus action.
Oh,
to
it's
drink
okay,
it.
sweet.
Yeah.
Important.
That was his turn. William, it's your turn. You can move freely in that space.
Okay, so like, if I move away from the ankylosaur, it won't like hit me.
The ankylosaur will not target of opportunity, you know.
Okay. I turn to the ankylosaur. I'm like, look, you and me, we work together. We can take this thing out. And and I go to the back of the dinosaur.
Okay.
Are you really gonna
Like-
fight it?
Oh god.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. And I cast. Goodbye. I cast a Thorn Whip on the big dinosaur.
What did you cast? I'm sorry.
Thorn Whip. Okay. That's how it goes. That's fine. Who cares? There we go.
There it is.
Yeah, that hits.
Great. I do that, and as my bonus action, I give a bardic inspiration to Bad Eye person.
Velbrin?
I'm sorry, I don't know your name yet.
It's okay.
All right. Yeah.
And I start yelling.
What's the bardic
big
inspiration
dinosaur.
die? 1d8?
Yes, I'm a level 1 bard.
No, so it's a
Oh.
1d6 then, isn't it?
1d6. Okay.
All right. So that's the end of your turn.
Jesus.
Brandon, what are you doing? I just want to point out that this isn't the only fight.
This is what?
This isn't the only fight.
Yeah, no,
Oh, yeah.
I kind of figured it wasn't.
Yeah.
Well, I don't like this thing chewing on
Mm-hmm.
my
That's fair.
spellcasters, so I'm not raged anymore. But I'm gonna take. I think I'm gonna take a couple more swings at it
Okay.
since we seem to be fighting now, and. Ugh, he doesn't like it. He doesn't like it.
Yeah, daft boils
so
trying to
I'm
sacrifice
gonna
myself.
do- I'm gonna do a reckless attack.
Okay.
21. Another attack. So I don't know if the 14
21
hits.
hits. 14 hits.
14 does hit. Okay, so that is 11
Ooh.
and 11.
Nice.
Nice.
22 points of damage. You take a considerable chunk of like flesh out of him as you swing.
Alright.
Yeah.
And I kind of like. Let's see. I kind of want to tell. Oh my god, I can't think of his name right now. Then I want to tell him to get back
Who? My character?
Yeah.
Velbrin?
Valbryn.
Yeah. You can just call him Vel. That's
Vel.
easier to
Oh my
remember.
god.
All right.
Vel.
Varg, your turn.
Yep. I'm gonna take one step back and then leave you all to die. Now, I'm gonna attack you with my short bow and get sneak attack. Yes.
Okay. That hits.
Yay. $19 damage.
All right. He watches the arrow sinks into its chest. Essentially, like all the way. You don't even really see
Fucking
it.
rogues. I say, even though my last game I was a rogue.
Velbrin.
Yep, I'm not getting that back.
Okay, so Bren told me to move, right?
Mhm.
I don't know if you
can I
want-
safely move?
I don't know about safely. If it does get an opportunity attack on you, I can hit it.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And you really you look at Velbrin and he's like extremely bloody right now.
Yeah, I know. I
He
absolutely
looks like
know.
a stiff breeze could
So,
kill him.
I do not want him to get hit, but I do not want, like, either way, he's probably like
Okay.
he
Okay.
could get hit. It's up to him though. I mean, mostly I think Brenovan is trying to be the center of attention.
Right. Well, for now, but before he does anything else, he's going to cast Scorching Ray on this dinosaur, on the T-Rex, I mean. And he's going to hurl all 3 rays at it.
Okay. 10 misses.
And I need to use my Bardic Inspiration die.
Okay.
Oh, unless 10 does hit.
No, 10 misses.
Okay. It was 1d6. That's 14 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
Yay! Okay. And that's 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
So 17 damage.
Glad you know quick math, because I sure as fuck don't. I was gonna do that shit individually. Yeah, you hit him pretty hard, and it kind of like rears up and stands back. He's not really sure what's going on. None of this stuff is normal. He's a very confused animal right now.
Oh god.
But it's his turn.
Can if you're saying he's rearing back, is there a chance that in reaction to him rearing back, Velbrin can scramble away safely? What do you think?
Odds or evens?
Odds or evens?
Mhm.
He's making a decision.
Odds.
No.
Damn. Okay, well he's gonna use his bonus action to use a healing potion.
Okay.
Let me find that. What's a healing potion?
The common is 44 plus 4.
44 plus 4?
Okay, roll.
It's cure wounds, basically.
Okay.
Alright, so he recovers 11 HP.
All right.
Not much, but it's something.
It's something. Alright, and that's turn.
Okay, now it's
Great.
decisions.
He's got advantage on me.
Let the dice choose.
Maybe he can't tell where that fire came from.
Oh, it is you. Huh.
Me?
Armor class? Oh, he's got advantage on you.
Yeah, he's got advantage.
What's your armor class?
15.
Oh god, we
Yeah.
have the same AC.
Yeah, I don't have any armor, dude.
Neither do I. It's a draconic thing. Oh
Okay.
my Jesus!
That puts me at not great.
Oh boy.
Okay. Does he have anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Mm,
Tail attack at the ankylosaur, which will hit.
Oh lordy.
The Ankylosaur looks bruised, but he's definitely still in the fight. And it's the Ankylosaur's turn. That hits. Wow.
Oh my Jesus.
Nice. I like this guy.
I was so close to good.
Bam.
I mean, as long as it's for the T-Rex and not William.
Yeah, right. You guys watch again as he takes this hammer of a tail and swings it around.
Okay,
William,
my turn. My turn. I'm going to ask you this ahead of time. If I use my totem and then wild shape, does the totem disappear?
What? Okay, what is your totem?
It is. I'm just going to click the button. Magically summoning incorporeal spirit, blah, 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 30 feet.
And you get this. Which class is this from? Like,
It is from
Druid.
Druid.
Okay, it is from Druid. So yeah, your totem stays up if you're in wild shape from Druid.
Okay, great. I wild shape into a monkey. A big ape.
Okay.
Mac, something else. I forgot that I actually, a sentinel, if a creature within 5 feet of me makes an attack against, technically the ankylosaur, I can make attack against it. Am I allowed to do that?
Yeah, you can roll to hit the T-Rex.
Is a 15 hit?
15 does hit.
Take an extra 15 slashing damage.
Yes.
All right. It looks really, really rough. Like really rough. All right, you turn into a big monkey.
I sure do. Dunstan checks in. And I drop my totem right here.
Okay.
Oh,
I do the hawk totem, so you guys have advantage on attacks now.
sweet.
Or I can use my reaction to give you advantage. Anyway, I'm a monkey now.
Okay.
And that's my turn, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Don't kill him this turn, or else it's really embarrassing.
No promises. All right. Can I have
Miss.
advantage?
Can you just
I'll
have-
allow
Shit.
it.
Oh, shit.
He gives me advantage as a reaction.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. Go ahead.
So 16.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. 14.
How would you like to kill this?
Yes.
I have
Thank
a great,
God.
I have a great sword. I want to actually, I think I want to bisect its jaw or something.
Okay. You guys watch as the Tyrannosaurus goes to bite down on Brenovan again. He takes his great sword and thrusts into his mouth and then down and cleaves his bottom jaw and his neck all at the same time. You take his jugular and shit and cut it in half.
Nice.
And the T-Rex just falls down on the spot that he's on.
God.
And that's your turn, yeah?
Yeah. A bonus action. Can I use a healing?
Yes, it's a bonus
Thank
action.
I'll roll for that. 14.
Varg, it's your turn.
Does the ankylosaur look like it's hostile to us or anything?
Not really. It kind of seems to be mostly interested in this dead ankylosaur next to it.
Okay. I'm gonna
Alright, we're
move.
married.
Oh, I'm gonna move here, and I'm gonna ready in action. If the ankylosaur tries to attack one of us, I'm gonna attack it.
Okay. All right. So as a party, are you all leaving or what? Are you gonna
I
try
will
to
yeah.
move away from dinosaurs as quickly as possible.
Okay. All right.
Same for Vel.
So then in that case, initiative is over. I'm just gonna move your characters real quick so I can.
Okay.
And now it turns into a Star Wars campaign.
Yeah.
I'm from the planet Tyrannosaur 5.
Sorry for killing it that turn.
It was on like 6 HP. There's no way you weren't going to kill it. All right.
Yeah, there's absolutely no way I wasn't gonna kill it because like the least amount of damage I could do is 6.
You guys make your way as the other ankylosaur kind of like looks at its mate and tries to figure out what's going on.
Aww.
And you guys, you guys walk away quietly as the ankylosaur is kind of like nudging the other one with its nose, willing it to stand up.
I tell her I'm sorry in beast speech as I leave.
Don't say a thing.
Don't. Literally
You can't
don't.
stop me.
All right, yeah.
I'm
you
sorry
guys
for
are-
your loss.
You guys are back in the jungle.
Uh,
Oh my
Sure,
God.
you
Alright, that was
who
fun.
that was. Was it?
everybody looks
It didn't.
Why would you do this? I hate you. Wow.
like
Rude.
strong words.
Velbrin is tired. So did William take a couple of levels in cleric too?
You'd be surprised. I cast Cure Wounds on them.
Oh, thank God.
On who?
Valbert is
Valbert.
probably the one that needs
Who
it.
needs it?
Valbert.
Yeah, I cast it on
Him and
Velverin.
me.
Yeah, I was gonna say both Bren and Velbrin need it.
Alright, I dual hand my Cure Wounds.
Ah,
So
fantastic.
you use 2 spell slots on Cure Wounds?
Sure do.
All right.
Who gets what?
I'll let you decide.
Give him the 12.
You can have the 12.
Thank you.
That way I don't have to remember which one's which.
I don't have my token anymore, so can DM add my HP for me?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Just can you like make a little note of it? Because when we switch streams, you'll have
Oh,
to add it.
sure, yeah. I'll do that. I'll do plus 12 HP on my piece of paper.
Sweet. And then same for you guys. With
Yeah, I'm
plus
keeping
7.
track in my sheet as well.
So, what was that?
Oh, horrible.
Yes.
Fair assessment.
Fun.
Oh, jeez. I don't suppose there's a chance we could take a 4-hour break, is there?
I don't suppose we could go back and get some of that meat from the big one with the jaws. Could we?
Maybe
We could
if you
just go
wanna
back
deal
to the
with them.
village.
Well,
But that's even further.
It was further.
Yeah.
You're like almost in the heart of the island at this point.
Is there,
I
any
stabbed the heart.
chance...
God.
Is there any chance
You
we can
are
find
the
some
island.
like
What'd you say, Gus?
is anybody that's good at survival? Is there any chance we can find somewhere to hole up for a short rest?
I'm good
Well,
at
a short rest is
survival.
30 minutes. So literally
Yeah.
anywhere you stand and take a break.
Alright, how about me and you? The Targrion. Sorry, I had to scroll up for a while to see your roll. How about me and you? How about we go look for some place to help these fellas kind of find somewhere to rest their heads? How about that?
Like bandage up.
Okay.
Val just wants some place to rest for 4 hours so he can get his spell slots back.
Okay.
Four
My
hours
guidance,
is a lot.
Targaryen.
So both of you roll survival.
I would also like to roll just in case. Nope.
Oh, can I have advantage? Sorry.
Have advantage? No.
If only I could have advantage too.
That's pretty good.
So that's a 30 on survival.
Hmm. Damn, son.
You're actually able to find like what seems to be like a naturally occurring cave that was covered by like vines and palm fronds and all kinds of different stuff. So finding it is kind of like a nice relief basically, and you're able to slip into it. Once you slip inside, there's a cool water spring there that's like bubbling up into a little pond that flows out into the jungle before. So it's like running fresh water and stuff. It's very tranquil, very peaceful.
Nice. Good job.
I come back and tell them I found nothing. No,
That's
yeah, I tell them.
unfortunate.
All right, yeah. So you guys go into the cave.
Yes, please.
You're a real firecracker when it comes to this wood stuff.
Who, me?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, yeah. Like, I feel like I mention it a lot, but I did grow up in a forest for 20 years.
Yeah, same. But like, it's just nice to mention how, you're doing a great job here, son. You're doing just a bang up job.
Thanks.
What was that?
That was my dice because I
Oh,
want
thank
to.
God.
I want to roll hit dice.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
so that's the thing. You guys can roll hit dice, or what do you want to do?
I don't know what I'm at.
Can I give
What
my
am I
hit
at?
dice to someone else?
Yeah,
You're-
can I do that too?
How much did you heal from the potion, Sarah?
I don't remember. I put whatever I was at
You were
on my
at,
character,
hold
but I
on.
forgot.
You were at 13.
Okay, 13. So that means I have
Plus-
25.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll spend a couple hit die.
10.
8. Yay! So I'll have to add 20 when we change maps. Fantastic. And
If you guys need any help, I also have some medical training.
oh sure. I'll take help.
So can I try and give them a few points of health for the medicine check?
Yeah, roll medicine.
And I'm going to use the inspiration die.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. So generous.
22.
Yeah, so you each take 5 points of additional healing.
Yay.
my gosh. Cool.
25.
That actually puts me back up to max.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think I'm full now.
I only used 2 hit die.
All right. So you guys enjoyed your time resting. You took the 4 hours, so you get the spell slots back and all that kind of stuff.
Clean the wounds.
And then
I get my spell slots back. Fuck yeah.
What time is it? What is it? Is it bright? Is it dark? Is it?
It's
Did we start out early?
You start out really early.
Okay.
So it's probably around 5.
Okay.
The sun is still pretty high though.
All right. So we can probably go for at least a couple more hours. Okay.
And probably most of you really want to just get this job done and get the hell off of this island.
Yeah. No. That's pretty much correct.
Yep.
So as you
I'd
continue,
actually be glad to explore.
as
all the same.
as you continue through the jungle a little further, you eventually come across some it seems to be some ruins of some kind. They're set into a rock cliff face. Second here.
There's no way we are not going in there. I love this.
Don't just mark it on your map.
No, we are going in there. We're gonna find out what's going on. I want to see all of this.
What do you
This
mean
is
what's
future.
going
we're hella
on?
going in
We're
there.
in a jungle.
We're hella going.
Yeah, but why are we in a jungle that has
No.
ruins in it? I want to see what used to live here.
We were told to map it out. I'm not interested in getting my ass cursed.
You also would know that although
I'm
you
not
were
interested in
told to
getting my
map
ass
it
double
out,
cursed.
the other part of the mission was figuring out how much use the island has and if there's anything super valuable on it or anything like that.
What if it used to be a mine? It could be gold in there.
Great. Say there might be gold in there on your map, and then we can move on.
Nah. I want to go in there. I want to see it. I want to find
accurately
it.
map this. We can't accurately map this unless we also map the inside of those ruins.
I'm
The boy's
sorry.
got a point.
Pointing enthusiastically in the direction of the
Roll a
ruins.
persuasion check.
No, seriously.
All right, you got a 1. You got a +4. Ah, we could be the first to find something amazing. Ignore the boy.
Terrible. Velbrin just deflates. He doesn't want to go in there, but he doesn't want to stand out here alone either.
Look, let me tell you this. That big dinosaur, that big thing back there. It can definitely not fit in that. We should be fine. It's all good.
What
This
if
could
there
be
are
like a base of
smaller
operations.
dinosaurs? Wait, we don't know they're dinosaurs. What if there are smaller creatures like that in there, though?
Well, I'm sure that you and your big friend can take him.
We're not friends. I've never met him before now.
Brennan,
Hey,
like,
we're all
squints
friends
as
here. We
well.
spent a month on a boat together. We're all friends.
Yeah, I guess
We
And
all
that's,
my
know each
bow.
other's names.
that's true.
That's exactly how it works.
Okay.
I feel like we're getting along smashingly.
Yes, absolutely smashingly. And like Brennan grips the end of his greatsword a little bit tighter because he definitely wants to smash something right now.
How to make friends? Yeah.
How make friend? We don't know. Valbryn just sighs. Fine, let's go in before our bickering attracts any unwanted attention.
I take it back. I hate this.
I have dark
Literally
vision.
asked. I also have dark vision.
All right,
Invite you to-
I cast.
You should both be able to
Cast
see.
dark
All
vision.
three of you should be able to see. There's like
No, wait, I can't.
a
I
low
can't.
light ambulance. You can't?
No.
Oh
I think
my
it's because they're
God,
not
I
in
was
front of the
wondering.
door.
Every time you use dynamic lighting, it does not work.
Dude,
I can see fine.
half the time it does, half the time it doesn't. Hold on a second.
Well, Tony's just really rude sometimes. Just look at the stream. Yeah, the stream is black too.
I know the stream is black. I'm working on that.
Yeah.
Can you see now?
No,
I'm gonna refresh.
Nope.
I'll refresh as well. Just in
You know what
case.
we're gonna do?
What are we gonna do?
We're gonna do it this way.
Uh-oh.
You guys are gonna go back there.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
1 second, guys. Sorry.
You're fine.
Okay.
We'll hop on.
What is that?
Why measure?
And now you guys are gonna come back.
Because.
Okay.
Bam.
Yay! We can see.
Hey, there we are.
We're gonna do it the old way.
Incredible.
All right, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go deal with the dog.
Okay.
Okay.
So, are we gonna die? Oh, let me add my HP back. Also.
Sarah, switch places with me.
Yeah, definitely. plus 25. No, that was minus. Plus
Now you're
25.
negative HP.
Yeah. Plus 25. There we go. I'm actually no, I'm not, I can't have 38 HP. That's overfilled. Minus 1. Thank God. All right.
Oh my
I
gosh.
switched.
There we go.
Val hides behind the big strong dude.
He doesn't seem to mind.
Everybody take a
Okay.
5-minute water break because I'm gonna have to let them back in
Okay.
a couple minutes. So.
Yay! Water break.
Okay.
Water break. So I guess there is an incredible party split here.
Oh boy.
Which we've got two dumbass nature boys.
Hi.
My man isn't a dumbass. He's wise beyond his years.
Melvin just wants to stay alive to take care of his daughter, okay?
Then why did he come to this island to,
Yeah.
to fake Jurassic Park?
Because
Taking
you
care
have
of
to
kids
have
costs
money to buy
yeah.
food.
Exactly.
I'm sure you could have killed rats or something.
Killed rats, the ultimate D&D beginner trope. Go to dungeon, kill rats.
He's level 5, so that means he has some notoriety in the universe. Unless this universe is different than normal D&D.
It is slightly.
It's notoriety, but only because they're like, that's the guy that looks after his daughter.
Well, I mean, that and the, like, half of his body is weird looking.
Oh yeah, your character's like half burnt. Shit.
Yep.
Yeah, he's definitely a little bit spooky.
Yeah.
Deal with, he means pet excessively.
Valid.
I don't know why you all are sad about that ankylosaur.
I'm not.
I'm not.
Fuck that ankylosaur.
I'm sad about it. It didn't hurt nobody, except for one big dinosaur. We worked together as a team. We could have been friends.
Yeah, we should have tried to befriend the ankylosaur.
Ankylosaur.
That's probably how you actually say
Look.
that.
It's ankylosaur.
No, this is a fantasy world. It's called ankylosaur.
Sir.
I'm not here
It's
for
called
your
Pop.
speech.
Now that petting animals has been mentioned, I want to like see if I can summon a cat.
Summon a cat.
You summon a tiny velociraptor.
Essentially a cat.
Which is good because I can turn into one of those.
Oh, man.
I was looking at like the druid sheet and I was like, oh boy, all these dinosaurs. What's the point? I'll never need those. But,
And
you know,
yet, here you are.
life comes at you fast.
I'm gonna go get some chips.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back and I have a cat.
Oh, look at that.
Let me see.
Oh, I hear the purring.
All right, I'll be right back. Let the dog off.
Let's question. He purr. He's very he's very happy to be here. Oh my goodness. Want to snip that? Oops. Yeah. Mini cat noises. This is so wholesome.
All right, I'm back. I'm sorry. Jeebus.
Yep.
This cat, though. I want a one shot where we just pet cats. Amari can't have
Yes,
a one shot by
please.
herself. Not happening.
I could join. Oh my god, he's shedding all over me as I pet him. We've got to brush these things.
Yeah, they need that regular maintenance.
Well, especially because it's been so much hotter. It's like we brush them pretty frequently, but it's just been heat overdrive. Question.
Alrighty. So you guys have walked inside this temple. You don't really know. The hallways are they are worked. Like it's, you know, clear stone, not clear stone, like smooth stone and stuff like that. It's clearly been made by somebody. It's not just like a natural cave, but it's very cobwebby and there's dust all over the place and it's hard to like make out anything on the floor or anything like that.
Fantastic.
I heard
This is great. This
it's
is
dusty and hard to make out.
So,
this is beautiful.
do you want to like explore while we wait here for you?
Sure, no
Okay.
worries.
Oh, for God's sake, that's not the right. All right, fine.
Barnavan rolls
I cast
his
Dark Vision
eyes.
just to save myself the trouble.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah. Like I said, there
Is
is
that
like
your
a,
last second level spell?
there is a pretty low light ambulance. Ambulance.
Ambulance.
Ambience in this. So even without dark vision, you can see pretty decently.
Yeah. But I clicked it already.
Right. No, you're fine. Now you can just extra see.
I can't believe you don't want to come in here. This whole place is amazing. Ruins built by obviously someone who wasn't those little turtle boys before. This is amazing. I mean, someone's been here a long time ago. Someone before you and me, and maybe one of you guys. I don't know. You elves tend to live long.
Right.
Definitely before me.
Have you
Which
ever
is
been
great.
somewhere like this before?
Oh, definitely. It's amazing. Finding these kind of discoveries it is beautiful. It's
So
it's
then
all
is
I
there
would do.
anything we should be on the lookout for?
Oh yeah, it's usually beasties coming here every now and then. Nothing too big, you know,
Not
just like
traps.
something. Oh, it depends on the civilization, but there might be traps. Yes, yes. Who here knows how to deal with traps? I usually have someone come in and help me.
All right. Are you guys going forward or no?
I go forward. Yes.
Yes.
I know. I explore. I go into this room first.
Okay. As you walk into that room, there really doesn't seem to be anything there. It's pretty much just empty, cobwebbed, dirt.
Look at this.
Stone
It could have
floor.
been a bedroom for a king. Who knows?
Yeah, a bedroom for a king. That.
Yeah.
Sure.
It could be a master bedroom. You know, near the
Like to
front of the
be
house.
right by the entrance, I guess.
Yeah, you never had a master bedroom before. Oh, you just some places use it all the time.
He's the protector of his castle ruin place.
Uh-huh.
He's got to be near the entrance, you know? Keep people out.
After a long night at work, you just want to get home, go to bed. You don't want to go through the whole hassle of going through your weird
Well,
electric
those-
mazes.
While those idiots are like chattering at each other, can I just real quick like roll perception or investigation in this room just to see if it really is nothing?
Oh my god, cat farted.
Good job.
I think it's time for him to go out, so I'll be right back.
I don't know where my sheet is. Where did it go? There it is. Pop it out again. It disappeared when I
I
refreshed.
meant to do that.
What do you want it to be, by the way? Perception or investigation?
It's fine. Perception's fine.
Perception's fine. Okay, then it's an unnatural 20.
Okay. Yeah, again, as you look around, you see not really much of anything that they didn't like describe or talk about beforehand. This may have been some type of like antechamber or something right off the entrance, maybe for storage or something. You don't really see
Okay.
much though.
Just wanted to make sure. Because they seem to be, to Brenovan, kind of a bunch of babbling idiots.
Mhm.
So he wanted to be doubly sure.
Yeah.
Okay, but now he'll move on.
All right, as you guys continue forward, in this next bigger room that you come into, probably see. As you go into this room, you can see stairs leading down. It's not like a very big staircase or anything like that, but it does seem to be going down. And as you look at the walls in here, you elven-like text on the walls, but it's not exactly elvish.
Okay.
All of you like go to read it or look at it, those of you that speak elvish, it looks very familiar to you, but it's not something that's legible, and it's not elvish, in fact.
Oh, interesting.
It seems like Elvish, but I just can't. Should I try and waste a thing and learn it? We'll see what it is.
It's kind of like how to somebody who wouldn't know the difference at all, Korean kind of looks like Japanese or Chinese, but they're all
Oh, no,
way
no.
different.
I speak Elvish. Don't
Right.
worry. I cast comprehend languages.
Uh-huh. As you cast comprehend languages and look at those, you have no idea.
Wow.
Those languages that you hear.
Written language.
So even when, so even
I
if-
touch.
Oh,
I
yeah.
touch the wall.
Touching it.
Yeah. No.
This must be such an old type of an old variation of Elvish that it just kind of seems to be lost in time. You know, it's kind of like how English has advanced.
Maybe they're just drawings.
Yeah, it could be. What do they look like to you then?
Drawings.
All right, not a really artistic mind. That's fine.
Auburn, you're magic, right?
Yes, Valbrin is magic. He looks
Can you
at
see if there's magic-y stuff on the walls?
Sure.
Maybe?
I will check for magic-y stuff. 15.
No, but you do get a strong magical sense coming from somewhere deeper in the facility.
Oh boy. He goes to check the walls and he stiffens a little and he frowns and he says, I'm not entirely sure going further in here is a good idea. There's something magical in here.
You piques my interest.
Of course it does. Enjoy your
Sounds
grace.
like a reason to go down.
I'm sorry. I'm an explorer at heart. I'm so sorry about this, but I've got to go.
How
I
have
head
you
down.
lived this long? Good lord.
You live a good life when you live a fun life, right?
Okay.
You elves and you half elves and orcs, you're gonna start, knowing this kind of thing. It's always gotta go in, head first, live your life.
Half orcs actually have a shorter lifespan than humans.
I said orc, not half orc. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
All right,
I mean,
so
hey,
you're
if
going
the
down
old
those,
man says let's go headlong into danger,
you're going down those
you
stairs.
gotta have a point.
Sure am.
All right, so
Oh.
as you continue,
He turns around.
okay.
You gotta go headlong into danger, and I recommend one of you guys do it first. I've done it so many times before. I'm sorry, these old man bones.
Right, you
Probably
fit
aren't
right
as
in
strong
with
as those
them.
bones.
You'd fit right in. Oh my god.
Nah,
Brennan
ye
laughs a
elder
little bit.
races make me so mad.
It's worth noting that they're just kind of just walking around. They're not like charging at you or anything like that.
Have they noticed him?
It's hard to tell.
Maybe perception would tell you? I don't know.
Alright, I roll perception.
Maybe we should just charge headlong into danger.
It's hard to tell.
20 perception.
Again, they
I
just
think-
seem to be like walking around
Walking around, great.
Alright, who
aimlessly.
used little skeletons before? Because I'm not much of a skeleton man.
Probably
You
a couple of
seem
you.
to be turning into one.
honest.
Probably.
Alright, you
what?
guys have skeletons as well. Don't act like you don't.
Headlong into danger! And I step
Oh,
closer
God.
into the room.
Okay. They continue to walk around aimlessly.
Guys, I think we're okay.
He says we're okay. Okay, great. I walk into the room as well.
And again, they just hold on a second.
I amble around them.
Yeah, and they just walk around.
Great.
Sorry,
I don't know how I
fellas.
feel
See you
about
later.
this.
Okay. 1 second.
Do they do anything as we approach this door?
Nope. There's no door.
Oh, wait. Sorry. Can I get a look at the skeletons to kind of see like what kind of race they were?
You wouldn't. There's some type of humanoid. They could be elves. They could be humans.
Oh god.
Are they just skeletons, or do they actually have the swords that are in that?
No, they're
picture
just
that you have up?
skeletons.
Oh, okay. That's why I was like, holy shit, this is really nerve-wracking.
Doop doop. You see
Brenovan
another
kind of motions for Vel to go first.
Okay, Val
group
goes
of
first.
stairs. Yeah, and you
Gonna
guys
keep
continue
an eye
walking.
on these things.
I want to say my man is he's writing all this down in his notebook when he keeps going. He's got a journal going.
Okay.
Thank you for protecting the squishy.
You enter the next room. There is a thing, like a basin in the center of it. And this basin has what seems to be water as you get close enough to it. But the water has like a mirror finish to it. So when you look down at it, you're like seeing a pretty much perfect reflection of yourself.
God damn it, Mac.
What?
Now that's a beautiful man right there. I didn't know a sink could look just as beautiful as me. Out of our old history, see what this basin
Mm-hmm.
was for, I guess. There's my history. It should be an H for history.
And hate.
Never really heard
Yeah.
it before or anything.
This is great. Must be like some kind of fertility ritual.
Could be.
Naturally.
Is
Yeah,
the
but-
water meant to be this shiny? I turn to them and say,
Maybe. I haven't seen a lot of underwater or underground wells or whatevers.
We're not underground, we're just in a temple.
We've been going down.
Have we?
Yeah, a little bit. It's not like super drastic or anything. But
Those were just stairs.
Leading down.
leave the boy alone.
he's got a point.
Okay.
Can I like poke around and look down the other hallways in here?
Uh-huh.
I don't want to like travel too far, but I'd like to get a look.
Yep, 1 second.
I would like to take my water skin out.
Okay.
Are
hold
you
on.
really gonna touch it?
The water's real shiny.
And I want to scoop
Oh,
up
Okay. All right, hold on.
some of the water.
Oh god.
Rory, quick question.
Yes? Yeah?
Were you in the pirate one shot? Because I can't remember.
Ah!
I was not the pirate one.
Okay,
I was
good.
busy that day.
Oh my god.
All right. So
I
that's-
was, and that's why I said, "God damn it, Mac."
I know.
Uh-oh.
It's not what you think it is, though. All right. As you look down these different hallways, that's pretty much what you see.
Okay.
This one that you're standing in front of is clearly like probably a room of some kind. Like you can kind of see around that little corner that's close to you.
Mhm.
And the other ones lead down. As you go to scoop the water, you get pulled. And you guys watch as he's pulled into that liquid.
God damn it, Mac.
Like he just gets yanked in.
Yep.
It's just so
We don't even get a
rude.
chance to try and grab him.
Hold on.
Belgium's just like, well, guess it's just us three.
You are in a small 5-foot wide room
That's it.
that is 20 feet long. The walls are sheer. There's nothing in here.
This is amazing.
Uh-huh.
I have got to write a song about this one. Jesus. I touch the walls.
Okay.
As he gets
Anything
sucked
happen?
in,
Uh-huh.
Was that a decision die?
yes.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
As he gets sucked
Yeah.
in.
As he gets sucked in, Targ reaches out and like, "Old man, no!" And his hand goes into the water.
I didn't mean to click that. I'm sorry.
You're fine. His hand goes into the water.
Yeah, Targ puts his hand into the water, trying to like reach for the old man.
Oh my god.
Oh god. Grab back against the side. No.
You're both standing in that room.
Cool. Great.
We're both in the same room.
Uh-huh.
Well, this is a lot closer than I ever wanted to get to you.
What do you mean? We got plenty of room beside us. Anyway,
That's
boy, you didn't have to
long.
come in here.
I was trying to save you.
Yeah, you did you're doing a good job, but you didn't have to. I'm past my prime. If I died, just, tell people where I died. But if I die, you take this book and you go and, I don't know, fill it out if you like.
Okay, this kind of implies that one of us gets out and the other one doesn't, which
I'm just
is
saying.
impossible.
I would have said to the others as well, but they ain't here.
I ain't
I
touching
like
that
to-
water either.
I'd like to roll perception on the room, see what's going on.
Okay, yeah. What are the other two doing?
Bella's just standing there staring at the pool of water currently, and he's
I was
just
gonna
like,
say-
should we, wait to see if they come back, or
I'm-
should we just go?
I'm definitely not touching that for one thing.
Yeah, me neither.
You're getting
Let's-
a very, very strong sense of arcana from it too.
Yes.
From a school that you've never felt before.
Oh. So Veldrin knows it, and he goes, I think that's the thing I was sensing earlier.
Maybe. It's hard to tell.
Yeah. But I think he would assume it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I mean, well, the thing is, you're still getting a strong pull from further in the facility, or the temple, or whatever you want to call it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And he's like, great, this place is just swarmed with magic. My favorite.
All right. You rolled. Okay. As you look around, you see smooth stone and dust and stuff like that. But as your hands are touching walls and looking through a bunch of different things, you feel like a seam, basically. It's very faint. It's completely invisible to the naked eye. But it forms essentially what could be like a door frame or something.
Rory, you're muted.
Oh, yeah, you're telling me shit. I'm so sorry. 1 second.
Oh my god.
It was important, man.
Sorry, yeah, I thought they found a door. Yeah, cool. Look at that. That's not my voice. Wonder what I gotta get back into it. There we go. I'm back in my voice. Look at that. Looks like it could be a door or something like that.
Look at what?
You totally can't
Boy,
see it.
come on.
Even when you point it out, you can't see it.
I think feel this. Put your hands here. Put your hands where mine are. Come on.
When you do, you can feel the same that he's talking about.
Uh-huh. There's a thing here.
Yeah, it feels like it could be a door. It could be a way out. I'm saying we push against it real hard and hopefully we get out.
All right.
I
Good
gotta
idea
ask,
then.
are you strong, boy? Are you strong?
Define strong.
Let's say on a scale of 1 to 20.
10.
That's better than I would say. All right, I'm gonna just give you a little bit of advice. Just plant your feet. Make sure you push. Don't use your back. But just kind of really get into it. If you don't feel a pushing, just maybe pull it, maybe. And that's the advice I use in that cast guidance.
Okay.
And just give that door a big old yank.
Okay.
So roll a strength check.
Oh boy.
That's an 11.
Okay. You push on it and you push on it, and then eventually it moves forward. And it basically like it swings open. Both of you walk through into.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
I thought we were just getting for the big brew at the beginning.
Oh, interesting. It's a bigger room with no exit.
Oh my
Think
God.
about it like this, you know, we found one big room, and then we got into a new one,
So
even bigger.
the door is
hopefully.
here, basically. On this
So
wall.
hopefully, if we keep pushing, we'll go to an even bigger room, and maybe even back to the room that our little friends were.
And
So
in
how-
this room,
If they're still there.
like right
They
here,
wouldn't abandon us.
Mm.
is another one of those basins. But there's no like water or anything in this one.
Should we touch it even though there's no water?
Oh, definitely. I touch it.
Nothing
So do I.
happens. Nothing happens.
Okay, well, I used my water skin earlier. Did I get any of the?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, I poured in.
Okay, and it forms that same like type mirror water that you saw before.
See, look at that. It's like I'm solving a puzzle here. All right, great. I'll put my hand in it.
So do I.
Okay.
Oh my God.
I don't like this.
This is just an elaborate way of telling us we're in hell now, isn't it?
Oh my God!
Oh shit.
But hey,
guys
the room seems a little
probably-
smaller.
Yeah, but it looks like there's an actual exit this time.
Maybe. Right.
Actually, you guys
Hey,
will be able
wait,
to
you-
see it because there's no door there.
All right, yeah.
Can
Well,
we like hear them pop up around the corner?
You probably hear them talking to each other. Yeah.
Brennivan looks at Vel like, what?
Bell shakes his head. Hey, he says.
Ah, shit.
Hey, guys! Hey, old man! We're back!
Oh my God.
hey, you don't have to call me old man. Just call me William. You know,
Brennivan.
Hey, old man William, we're back!
that's fine.
Just gives up.
How long were we gone for?
How long were they?
Probably about like 45 minutes or so.
Oh
Oh
wow.
my God. Okay. Quite a bit.
I'm talking
Like
like
1
William
year,
gone for like
2 years?
yeah.
No,
He's
I mean,
saying-
you
he's
guys
saying what I
both
wanna say.
felt. So both of you felt 45 minutes. So you all felt the same amount of time.
Okay.
So to make sure we weren't trapped in any magical place like that.
Hmm.
I mean, you know, I can't really tell. You guys don't really seem to age. Anyway, yeah,
Bell-
Super goes and
Bell
brushed.
looks at him and says, "You were gone for 5 years."
Oh.
I knew it.
Full deception.
Yeah.
Yes, we waited this entire
Roll
time.
deception. Hold on, let me find my sheet.
Can I help?
Sure. Yeah. So that's the advantage. So that's 12.
So you get 12.
I can't believe you stayed here for 5 years for us.
I know.
You two are
me
softies, I
neither.
knew it.
That's
Yeah.
so kind of you.
They're too. They are. They're not even gonna roll inside.
Spider easily.
Oh my God.
Well, did you find anything when we were gone?
Yeah,
No.
there's nothing in here.
Really?
Yep.
Yes.
That's a shame.
We
I should
should.
have
Yeah.
seen it for myself.
I'm sure you guys fought some kind of crazy demon that was making these wells or something.
Nope,
Yes.
there's nothing here.
No.
They're inconsistent, so that might be hurting their deception.
No, it's not. You guys.
You guys didn't check down this tunnel
All
here?
right. Hold on.
Brennivan-
So you were helping her lie with the there's nothing here thing, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's the 23. So we'll keep that. Yeah.
Oh, all right. If you guys say there's nothing, I believe there was nothing.
Yeah, I mean, all
So, right, so we can just mark this temple on the map and we can move on.
yeah, sure, no worries.
Excellent. Let's go.
Okay.
As soon as we turn around, he's gonna go down one of the other hallways, isn't he?
The one he was already in.
No,
What a
they're right. There's
genius.
nothing here.
All right. So you guys leave the temple. You pass the skeletons again. Again, they don't do anything.
Huh. 5 years and you guys didn't like get bored and beat them or something?
No, why would we do that?
They were.
I don't know, something to do.
Us.
Yeah, there could be new skeletons. Who knows?
I'm an elf. I just meditated the whole time.
Did you guys murder 4 new people to replace the skeletons you beat?
Sure.
Yes.
You guys are raw.
All right. So that's pretty much that's the end. You guys make it out into the jungle and back to the beach eventually.
Oh my god.
And you're taken back to Williamstown, and then they give you the choice to stay in
Yeah.
Williamstown, or you can make it back to Valenesca or anything like that. I just want to play this real quick for Gus
Oh my god.
to signify what you passed.
Uh
Oh
oh.
dear.
No!
Cool.
God, leave
Glad
me
she's
alone.
aware.
Oh my god, where was it? Let me see.
Oh, where was it? It's not exactly that, but hold on.
Is it this creepy thing in the handouts?
For those that don't know, that's the boss music.
Oh, I see.
What is that?
Oh my god, I'm sorry I neutered the session.
Oh no, you're fine. You guys, I mean, it's D&D. You guys decided to go somewhere else. It is so what she's referring to is the end of the pirate campaign, or OneShot. It wasn't the campaign, which
Right.
is in the handouts. The really super creepy Star-Lord thing. Which
Oh yeah, I
I'll
saw
show
that.
to player
with,
to
like,
show
the-
to stream.
Yeah.
So that's a mass of worms.
I was
It is
wondering what that was.
a-
That
It is
someone's
a
character. And I
being
was like,
of
I
the
better not make it.
No, it is a being of the stars. What is in the end of this dungeon is a Githyanki Kithrak, which is like a general of the Gith. And if you don't know what Gith are, they're like the precursor elf race.
Oh,
Spooky.
cool.
They live on the astral plane and they raid the material plane.
Gross.
That's badass. I can't decide if I'm glad it turned out this way or disappointed.
I mean, we still have time. We can still just fight it for fun.
I mean, you very, very well could have died.
Yeah,
Probably
yeah.
would've
I can't believe he didn't die.
died. So
You had too many smart friends.
I nerfed the T-Rex.
That
fight,
wasn't
I'll
it.
give you that.
Oh my god. The T-Rex that almost killed Belle.
So I
In
nerfed the
one
T-Rex
shot.
fight by letting the Ankylosaur fight. And then because I wanted you guys, like, if you were gonna get here, I wanted you to be able to do it. You know?
Uh-huh.
But
uh-huh.
this encounter was set to deadly. Like I'm pretty sure all of you would have died.
Oh shit. Belle's dad
Joey.
senses went off and he was just like, nope, nope, going now. Bye.
The thing that you were sensing that was like pulling you deeper into the cave, the temple, whatever you want to call it, is
Uh-huh.
a full-fledged portal in a frame. So it's about the size of
Whoa.
like a door, and it's directly to the Gith city in the astral plane.
Whoa.
William goes back in.
I would have felt more confident if William did not have 18 HP.
No, he
That's-
restored HP. You recovered like 25 HP. Didn't you?
I mean, I would have been like,
Oh, William. Oh, yeah, William. Yeah.
Look,
like,
that's your cross to bear, okay?
Brenovan would have felt more comfortable with exploring this place if he wasn't toting around an idiot and an old man.
Yeah, the
Give me-
fragile
Hey,
old
this old-
man is very concerning.
Give me one
honestly.
second.
Hey,
I
this
can
old
make a
man
hands-
ready to die.
with, I can make a handout with that boss that you guys should have fought.
Oh my god.
I'm really curious.
I want to. Yes, I'm also pretty curious.
I was gonna say, I'd be down to fight it non-canon.
Yeah.
It looks so intense.
Gross.
Yeah. Super intense.
I would have wanted his armor.
Yeah, it is very, very fancy. It's very cool. But he's like, he looks elfish, but their skin is like off and it's like burnt, kind of.
Yeah, I guess they're descended from the people that were enslaved by Illithids.
Yes,
Yeah.
they are the people that were enslaved by the Illithids. They won their
Wow.
freedom from the Illithid.
That's intense.
So their main, like, I guess we'll do a little mini lore thing. Their main fight is for the Illithid, but unfortunately the race of Gith broke into two sections. One that believes in conquering all now that they're free, and one that's like super pacifist and super isolationist.
Is this guy one of the?
This is one of the conquering people. The conquering group are the ones that actually go to the material plane to like raid and take resources and stuff. The other ones you would only ever see on the astral plane.
That's
Wow.
cool.
That is cool.
Can we fight it just for funsies?
And if you guys really want to, yeah.
Sure.
In a
Yeah.
non-canon way, I want to see what this thing can do.
Yeah, I'm actually really curious about the combat encounter too.
I mean, it's like it's only 11 o'clock, so like,
Could you
let's fight it just to see what it's like.
do? All right. Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, it's HP. Hold on.
Oh, good lord.
How should we start? Like, where should our positions be?
That's probably fine. Or whoever would be in front, just be in front.
William, because his dumbass ran in.
William would be in front.
He was like, "Hail and well met."
Yeah.
William's living a life of
Man.
shit, okay? I want you guys coming here and bagging out my cool granddad.
We-
We love your cool granddad.
He's great.
He is great.
I like how gung ho he is, and he actually, yeah, he seems smart, but he's too gung ho for Brenovin's tastes. Brenevin, who has seen many, like, younger folk die from getting involved in dungeons like this, and now there's this little old man, this
And I-
frail old dude coming instead, and he's just like, oh god.
I think Bella's used to having a party that's a little less spacey.
All right. Yeah. Go ahead and roll your initiative.
Oh my god, that initiative. Good job, Belle. Sorcerer getting right out the gate. That's a fantastic initiative. What is it with me and sorcerers having garbage initiative? Because that
No
one was
idea.
the same thing, yeah.
Go.
23.
Shit. Probably has a really good, like, roll bonus or something.
It's, I mean, yeah, it's Texas stuff.
Damn.
All right. So it's gonna go first. And he's
Seems
going
unfair, but
to
okay.
Misty Step.
Oh
Jesus.
jeez. He takes care of spellcasters first, doesn't he?
Oh, fuck.
He's going to
Belfa's
swing
so
at Val.
balls.
Or Val, sorry.
Belfa's all balls in Elvish.
Natural 20.
Oh, of course.
So that's gonna be.
Oh, lordy. Yeah, lordy.
He's gonna like one
So
shot
it's
you.
2d6. So we're gonna do the 4d6 for the natural 20.
William.
4. So that's that. Hold on. And then
Get a house out.
because it's a natural 20, he also gets double dice on that.
Oh my lord. Ah! Yeah, he's dead.
Who are you attacking?
Val.
The sorcerer.
Oh,
Cadets.
He has an arcane sense, so he can sense the sorcerer.
Oh my god.
Ba-dum. So yeah, Val's dead.
How much? Well, I mean, how much HP does he have?
Vel?
Yeah, total. like,
37. That
Okay, so-
put him in the negatives.
I mean, he can make death saves and stuff.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay,
But
good.
you're unconscious.
he's unconscious, but he's not dead.
Yeah.
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 All right.
I was
that's,
gonna say, insta death is usually like if it deals over half your HP under.
yes.
I think that's not even a 5e roll though.
It's
That's like a
technically
2.5
not. It's
roll.
still something
Yeah.
that's like just carried over by everyone.
Yeah.
He's going to make a second attack on Bow Boy.
Balls.
What's your AC?
Ball.
15.
That hits.
Oh, worse. It's 14.
Okay, cool. It still hits.
Yeah.
So you take 10 slashing damage and no.
I'm so glad I was like I'm so glad Vel was like no.
12 psionic damage or psychic damage.
Damn son.
Yes.
Great.
And then he turns and makes his third attack on William.
Yeah, we would not have been good in this.
Yeah, we would have died. We would've died
Instantly.
so much.
Instantly.
You take 11.
William is
nice.
actually still alive.
He's
and
bloodied.
then 19.
Oh no, my gosh,
Delete it. Oh my god.
So the
I
CR
really would've
rating
died.
for this is 12, and you guys are on
Oh
level
my God,
5, and
level
there's 4 of you.
5.
Yeah. Incredible. We really would. Graves.
He's a pile of ash.
That's pretty great. I mean, you're more than welcome to try and fight him if you want.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Bren, you want to 1v1 this guy?
How much HP does it have?
This one has 100. So this one has 160.
Oh my god. No, that's like something that
The
Araki
actual data block is like 180.
Yeah, I was gonna say if I had Fallon instead of this baby, maybe.
Yeah, give me Araki.
Yeah.
Well, there's a reason Arky fought a Star Lord and not this guy. All of you can blame Akmorn or Shannon, who is the person that sent me Mordekins on the day of release.
Oh, nice.
I see.
That's-
Well,
Thanks.
again, canon
It's her
is
fault.
that Belle was like, "No, let's go."
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys made the right choice by leaving for sure. But thanks everybody for hanging out. Thanks for coming to play. Like I said, this was community night. Hold on, let me turn down the music.
Turn off the battle music.
Oh, I'm just turning it down. I love this track. Anyways, this was community night. We're probably gonna do a couple more. We're driving hard to. We have everything we need for affiliate, other than the amount of days in a month streamed, because we only had that one weekend show, and then the 2 DM discussion shows a month.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna be doing these, community nights or whatever. As long as everybody had fun or whatever, we'll probably just continue to do them every couple weeks or whatever it is. But thanks you guys for playing. Thanks for hanging out. If you're interested,
Thanks for having us.
definitely check us out on Sunday, where our main homebrew campaign is. If for whatever reason you're interested and you want to check up on the story so far for that, you can go to our YouTube, where all of our episodes are, including our DM podcast. And yeah, that's it. Also, please join the Discord. That's where this happened. That's where all
Yeah.
of these happen. It happens multiple times. Not always, most of the time not streamed. In fact, this is the first one that was streamed. But we come up with a lot of good one-shots. The pirate one-shot, if I do say so myself, was like really good.
It was super fun.
Yeah,
It
I had
was
a
really
lot of
good.
fun with that. So
It
I'll
was
probably,
also, it felt really well balanced.
I'm sad I missed it.
yeah, that one, I actually spent time balancing that one. I balanced this encounter specifically for your characters to die. Like, I wasn't expecting you to like make it out of this.
Have to pay respects.
No, just.
So that's why you made. That's why you have that hits people. I see.
Oh my god.
But I
Hold
mean,
on.
you guys survived. The one shot was supposed to kill your characters by making the right decision to leave. So, I can't like stress that enough as a DM. Like sometimes you're not meant to fight things. Sometimes you're meant to just leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people don't do that anymore because they think that like, oh, it was put in here so it's balanced for us to at least have a chance or something like that. And sometimes it's not the case. Sometimes it's balanced to be super dumb hard because that's how it would be.
Mhm.
I kind of like that I chose to play a barbarian, but I chose to play a barbarian that's smart about things.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
They're
But
angry at
anyways,
other people's stupidity.
He's ready to kick ass, but he knows when it's time to go.
Belle just wants to pay the bills, okay?
thank you all for hanging out and thank you all for
Thank-
playing, and we will see you on Sunday.
Thank you for DMing.
Yeah,
it was
thank
awesome.
you.
Bye.
Thank you.